see the usual gang of misfits and dope addicts are here.
You betcha.
Andy lives in a brick house in Centerville.
Centerville?
Mm-hmm. All the houses in Centerville. No house is made of sticks.
There you go.
In Centerville.
There you go.
Because on this day in 1946, Ronald LaPred, the bassist, which, I mean, if you're in a funk band, the bassist
important.
is very important.
Yes.
He was born on this day.
In the band what?
The Commodores.
No, excuse me, Gina, you're wrong there.
Huh?
It's not the Commodores.
It's not?
It's Commodores. They are billed as Commodores. And occasionally...
This says the Commodores.
Well, that's incorrect. I have it right here. Commodores, often billed as the Commodores, but they refer to themselves simply as, we're Commodores, not the Commodores.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with
And I wish that they had continued to hold Lionel Richie back.
They hadn't let him go into the world,
I wish
flying
they'd held
free
it.
on his own.
Yeah, I wish they'd just held him back.
I love it.
That's a pretty song.
I love the Commodores. I'm sorry, I love Commodores.
Why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning.
Can't hold Lionel Richie back. This is Night Shift.
Well, I think they tried to, but he would have none of it.
Sang of the joy.
Yeah, see, this isn't Lionel.
No.
He opened up our minds.
Oh, good.
And I still can hear him say, oh, talk to me, so you can see
What's going on? See what they did there?
Not a Lionel Richie fan.
No.
I'm not a Lionel Richie fan at all. But Commodores,
Commodores,
man.
For the
thanks
buckwheat.
for the time.
This is a little too much for me, but
It's fee times a matey.
yes.
The memories are all in my mind.
Keep looking, you'll find the tune, Gina.
Oh, sail on! Say, about a half a mile or so.
This is from a collection called Commodore's Easy Ballads that you should own.
I
Clearly,
should.
you should own this.
Sail on down the line, about a half a mile or so.
I mean, I kind of like
really
this song.
want to know.
I used to kind of like this song until you sang along with it.
Maybe
Do
once
that
or
at
twice, you
home.
see.
Do it at home.
Time after time I try to hold on to what you got.
Make her do fee times a matey. I want to hear her do fee
Listen,
times a matey.
we've had to sit through you enjoying music before, and it's painful. So
About the things you're gonna say.
now there's a line in here. Friends say they told me so.
Yeah.
But I grew up in high school with a guy named Glenn Sabie, and he insisted. It's Glenn Sabie told me so.
Good for him. Good for
He
him.
owned it. He owned
For
it.
him.
Guess I'll be on my way.
I won't be back to stay. I guess I move along. I'm looking for a good time.
It's kind of embarrassing, Gina. Especially when you're trying to imitate their...
Oh, many words we didn't say. Oh, this is the one where he cries at the end.
People
Keep searching for the tune there.
where did we go? Where'd we go?
Now, this is another collection called Commodore's All the Great Love Songs.
I need this
So
as
you
well.
need this one as well.
This is where we have to now confess that Gina is usually 3 sheets to the wind every morning, drunk as a skunk every morning.
Oh, now this is a peppy one. This is lady, you bring me up when I'm down.
We got the onstage choreography.
This is from the album Commodores in the Pocket.
What does that mean?
Well, it's a lady's butt
What?
wearing tight jeans, and she has a picture of the Commodores in her back pocket.
Like you would.
Like you would. You'll see.
Like I'm suspecting, Gina, you did.
Yeah.
You got Commodores in the trunk,
Yeah.
as they say. By the way, back to Brick House.
Yeah.
Mhm, yes.
People think that means, built like a.
Yeah.
But what it is it's brick houses are very expensive as opposed to other wooden houses. They're solid. They're very expensive. That's the only. Lionel Richie said, "Well, man, it's based on that old saying, built like a brick S house."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the lyrics.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah. Well, they don't say S house.
No. You don't have
If they
to.
say 36, 24, 36 in there, which I don't think is measuring the beams.
Well, I don't know. Could be the size of the bedroom.
All right.
That could have been nice, but no.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Let me enjoy music, Bill.
Fine in your room.
In my room.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
Okay. We'll take a break, and we will come back, and you can check in with the Radio from Hell show. 877-602-9696 is the number to check in with us. Do you have a favorite song that when you're drunk at 6:15 in the morning, like Gina is, that you like to sing along with? 877-602-9696. Check in with us. Say hi. You can also text us at 33986.
Larson HVAC and Plumbing.
If you live in a brick house that has air conditioning, I was
You'll
trying to
need
make
it.
yeah.
No, really.
My guess is you haven't had it checked out in a long time, and pretty soon you're going to be needing to turn your furnace on. Don't wait till you turn it on and it's not working. Have Larson HVAC and Plumbing come out and do a check for you.
Sure.
Also, now is actually, oddly enough, a good time of year to get an air conditioner. It's toward the end of the season. You can save money on. Everybody's thinking about it, in May. September, you can save some money by doing it. They have 10 extra air conditioners that must go. So until they're gone, X96 listeners can get a new high-efficiency system for $1,000 off.
Wow.
Plus, you get a year of their VIP protection plan absolutely free. That's a $300 value by itself. Go to larsonhvac.com/X96 to get your code or mention X96 when you call 801-930-5450.
Hey, I'm on vacation every single day.
And list of what?
Phrases our parents used that would never fly with today's kids.
Things that they say. I mean, okay. Let's.
There are many phrases our parents use that would never fly with today's kids who are largely plugged into discussions of emotional intelligence and therapy terms that unpack and unravel traditionalist language. Kids today are more emotionally and socially aware. You need to talk to them differently.
Okay. Says you.
Says this study.
Okay.
Here, I was waiting for Carrie to play the thing, but I guess we're not.
I'm having a little trouble here.
Let's just.
Here's
let's
the
just
first. Here's the first one.
Okay.
Because I said so. According to a study,
That won't fly with today's kids?
I guess not. Parents who've experienced their own adverse childhood experiences and trauma tend to repeat the cycle with their own kids. Because I said so is one of the phrases our parents use that would never fly with today's kids. It's no longer a powerful phrase for parents to get what they want, meaning kids don't care.
That kids never cared about that phrase. Because I said so. And you know how I know that? Because I said so.
But
Well,
the,
see, now
the point being that used to work with kids like, all right, well, mom said so, so I guess I have to do that.
I don't think it
kids
did work.
today will not abide by that.
I mean,
apparently.
it worked on me. I'm kind of left out of this list because I don't have any kids,
Yeah.
so I have to judge by you guys'
Yeah.
responses.
Well, my
and yours are certainly skewed.
my kids, I don't think I would ever say that to them.
Stop being so dramatic or stop being so sensitive. Can't say that today. You probably said that to you were probably told that when you were a kid.
You think? You think I would have been? Who? I would never. Nobody would say that to me.
Healthy parents show up to support their kids. This is today, not back then. Teach them emotional intelligence. Work with them to set boundaries. Express their needs.
So you people who are listening, by the way, whose kids are now grown up and have left home, you're all failures.
I'll give you something to cry about.
You want something to cry about? I'll give you.
My dad used to say that to me. Yeah.
Phrases like this one, or it hurts me more than it hurts you. Like if they're spanking you.
Well, you don't
When there
spank
was-
them anymore, do you?
But no, like in the past, that's something they would say. This hurts me more than it hurts
Dad
you.
tried saying that, and I said, "Oh, I don't think so."
Now parents take time to sit with their kids and talk things through, not
How's that
not
working?
have corporal punishment.
How's that working out for you?
Not so well.
Get over it.
Oh, get over it.
Like if your kids are upset about something, parents
I had
today.
just about all of these said to me. when I
Would
was
you
a kid.
send me this list because I'm going to start using these?
Maybe you should.
Don't come home until the street lights come on. We all
Now that's
had
word.
that.
No, that's worded wrong.
Oh,
It's you had to be home before the street lights came on, not don't come home until.
oh,
See,
yeah.
I read that this morning and I went, that's worded wrong.
Yeah, it is.
No, it means that's your cue.
That's your cue to come home. When the street lights come on, you get home.
But kids today don't have unsupervised play largely. They
Yeah.
have play dates and
Yeah.
everything is organized and
Yeah, no fun. They don't have fun anymore.
you brought this on yourself.
That's true.
Parents who rely on guilt tripping to get what they want are essentially emotionally blackmailing their children by suggesting they're at fault for sparking conflict or discomfort simply by expressing their opinions or even making a mistake. A phrase like this encourages children to live in an anxiety-perceived failure. Oh, you just wait till your father gets home.
Mom would say that all the time. Yeah.
No, they don't say that anymore.
Why not?
Because that's
The father should be the enforcer.
yeah, that means mom doesn't have the authority to discipline you. And
Well,
it also is
Dad hits harder. That's
yeah,
why.
well, and it's making kids afraid of their father. That's
Yeah.
that's not okay. You have it easier than I did as a kid.
I used to walk 2 miles to school, you know.
It's that. But don't
Well, my dad used to use this as an example because he didn't have indoor plumbing. So
but it's true. Most of our kids have it better than we had, and we had than our parents. It
Yeah,
should be.
well, it should be
Things-
that
things
way.
should be
My
getting
kids
better.
are nothing but little freeloaders.
If you loved me, you would do this. Don't use
Oh, yeah,
that.
that's great. Use love as blackmail.
well, Mom never said that, but she said, would you do this for me?
And how do you say no to that?
And how do I say no?
And finally, you're right. I'm a horrible parent. Like when kids would yell at you and say, "You're a horrible dad. You're the worst dad ever." You're right. I'm a horrible parent.
I would never, ever, ever allow my kids to say that. Or I would never say that to my kids because they would say, "No, it's true. You are."
We've looked
Really?
around.
Yeah.
We've
We've
compared
compared.
you with other
Yeah.
parents.
You know, why can't you be like so and so's parents?
So there you go.
I'm not sure how I'd handle it. I'm glad I don't have kids.
Yeah, you're
You
lucky.
don't have to
Yeah.
worry about any of that.
You're lucky.
Especially after watching that adolescent show.
Did you watch it?
Yes, I did. We'll
Oh
talk
my-
about it coming
okay.
up.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
All right, 6:21. Let's get this over with.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's get it over with. Now we'll officially begin the program here, and then we'll go to your check-ins. 877-602-9696. That's the number. We'd like to hear from you in the morning, so check in. You can also text us at 33986. Are we sponsored here?
Experience a celebration of cannabis culture, music, and community at the first annual Canna Fan Fest set in the heart of Salt Lake City at Granary Live, September 27th. A one-day festival of live musical performances featuring Crooked Kings and Changing Lanes. You can find out more at x96.com.
The moon is 87.6% full, a waxing gibbous moon. Let's see, we'll have a full moon on the 7th of September. The moon will rise today at 6:35 p.m., today being Thursday. It's the 14th day of September in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2025. It's National Wildlife Day.
Just general wildlife.
Yeah, calling for a collective effort to ensure that future generations can enjoy the Earth's biological diversity. God. Jeez. National Macadamia Nut Day.
Okay.
Originally from Australia.
What?
Macadamia nuts. They somehow made their way to Hawaii. These nuts were named after somebody named John Macadam. It's National Eat an Extra Dessert Day. I'm all over that.
All right.
I'm all over that. And it's National Newspaper Carrier Day. I don't know. I guess,
do they exist anymore?
yes, they do. I get a paper put upon my porch 3 times a week by someone who I never see. Early in the morning, puts a newspaper on my porch. Copy of the New York Times. This is an all-new edition of the show for people who feel like hell in the morning. It's Radio from Hell, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson right there, putting on his work hat. I'm Bill Allred. Hello! There's Gina Barberi over there. Gina Barberi, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, you may not know this, the second most beautiful woman in the world.
Oh.
Let's see. Katie for short is our fine producer. Dawson is here working on the show in the producer's booth with Katie. And we have the dog, Vax is there, and I guess Hudson is here, is he? Mm-hmm. And we'll go to your check-ins now, although I did want to mention quickly, all week coming down to work, I drive past Bar X.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Their sign has not been lighted.
Uh-oh.
Is it usually?
Yes. Yeah, they usually, and with those flashing lights, you know.
Call Jeff and let him know.
Bar X, the sign has been, Taqueria 27 right next door, the sign is on.
Oh.
But Bar X sign not on all week. So I don't know what's up. All right. Check-ins, 877-602-9696 or 33986.
Let's go to Braden.
Hey, Braden.
Good morning, Lord and Lady. How are y'all this morning?
Good,
morning.
Braden. You're on your way to do some blood work, to take some blood?
Yeah. Yes, sir. And we also have a stool collection today.
Oh, good. Stool samples. Yeah. Now, are you going to go collect it yourself, or is this the mail-in stool samples?
Well, it's not the mail-in stool samples. I have to go and pick it up, but I don't have to help collect it.
Okay, good.
That's good. That's a
Because
good
the
thing.
blood you actually have to collect.
I got one here for you.
No, Carrie.
No, not that.
No.
He
Wrong kind
means
of stool.
feces.
Oh.
Hey, Braden, do they still do that?
Yeah.
One time I did this, and I don't remember why, but I actually had to send a stool sample. They had you smear a little thing on a card and put it in the mail and mail it in, and I thought that was the weirdest thing ever.
Yes, they do still do that. And from what I understand, they're trying to detect certain diseases as well as cancer via fecal matter. So that would be really cool if we could, as well as they're also doing a study to detect cancer through blood.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
All right. Anything else,
So,
Braden?
We're working on it. No, I hope you all have a great day. And I really, really enjoy Gina's laugh, giggle, and chuckle. It makes my whole day when you guys make Gina laugh.
Oh, thanks, Braden.
Hey, Gina.
Yeah.
Thank you, Braden.
See you later.
Thanks, guys.
Did that for you, Braden.
Let's go to Navajo Nate.
Navajo Nate, dare I say, Yatahe?
I do well.
Nate?
Nate.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, just saying, good morning. I ran up to Evanston yesterday morning to go grab lottery ticket.
Oh, good.
I did see there was $1 million winner from Wyoming, so I'm going to run home and see if I won.
Oh, yeah, you got
I
to check.
hope so.
So, yeah, the Powerball is, hasn't had a winner in 3 months or something. It's over $1 billion.
It's $1.7 billion right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, Nate, I don't know if you heard, we had another Native American person
Well, allegedly.
allegedly say that
No, they said,
Oh.
my native friends say.
say that Bill's saying
What the texter said was, my native friends hate the way white people say "yut the hay," and I don't. How do you say it?
They
Nate?
they tried to get him to pronounce it correctly, and they failed miserably.
So the way that we say it to each other is yat-eh.
Do it again.
Yat-eh.
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 okay, so that is different.
Yat-eh.
Yat-eh. Oh well, then.
Yeah, I
oh.
will say normally we'll say yat-eh to white people.
Okay.
Because it's
Well.
easier for them to say it.
So you've been just sort of humoring me
Yeah,
when I say.
don't indulge us.
When I say "yut the hay," you've been just kind of humoring me, right?
Correct us.
And you
We want to be right
you
about
put
it.
down you put down the phone and you go, "Stupid white guy."
We can learn.
Okay, I will next time.
Thank you.
So,
All right, Nate.
so it's yette.
Yep, yat-eh.
Okay.
Yate.
Yat-eh.
All right, Nate. And does that mean hello and goodbye?
The yat-eh means hello, and then goodbye would be agone.
Agone. Yeah. Okay.
Yep, agone.
All right, Nate. Agone.
All right, you guys have a great morning.
Thanks, Nate.
All right, Nate, I'm a-going. No, that's not it. Let's see. Mixer driver Shane here. I build brick houses every day.
Out of what?
Oh, jeez.
Mike in Nashville checking in. Dave Matthews Band covered Brick House a few dozen times over the last couple
That doesn't
of summer tours.
surprise me.
Yeah, they get bored. They have to do something.
Quinn the Barber, Mrs. Coles and Bear checking in. Midvale's Rousdower has some traffic for you, Gina. Ty the Snowcat guy checking in from the Glenest of Dales. I live in a house made of asbestos. I huff and puff and then I fall down. Mixer driver Shane checking in from Spanish Fork. Good morning, Lords. Meg the musician checking in. Quick brag. I manage a team of 24 people for a big financial company, and this morning they surprised me with a special award.
Wow.
I think they knew I was on the verge of giving up. I have the best team ever.
Oh, that's nice.
Great.
Let's see. Sketchy Blake of Ogden. Right Wing Wade has some more traffic for you. Let's see. Ed's friend Andy up and farting around. Jocelyn and Peanut of Sandy checking in. Sleepless in Sandy checking in. I like In a Big Country by Big Country. I smile whenever I hear it.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
All right. Weber State Professor Jake. Kira and Andy checking in. Rye from Orem. Ron, 3 times a carpenter, on board. Singing with Gina today. Say what you want about Lionel. I saw him last year in Orlando. Puts on a damn good show.
I don't doubt it.
Johnny B checking in, listening while contemplating that nobody won the $1.3 billion lottery last night. Meshach of Erda checking in. Attorney Thomas. Candace the Reluctant Farmer. Sleepy Elijah. Cameron.
If you win that lottery, you can take the one point whatever it is billion dollars in a lump sum.
But but you don't get $1 billion.
No,
if you
because
do
it's
that. It's like half that.
Or you can. What they do is they give you. You can put it in
Annuity.
An annuity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they do it.
Midvale's Rousdower checking in I-215 north to the 201 interchange. Looking pretty good. Hope y'all have a great day. Right Wing Wade says checking in from I-15. Both lanes moving along nicely. Infiniteam is everybody, not just those two. If you're seeing something, you can share it with us at 33986. UDOT not reporting anything, so far, so good.
All right. We'll take a break, play a song for you. After that song, it's Big Boy News, and Frank Christ presents the Dead Celebrity Game. All on the way. Stand by.
And you know what I have here in front of me? Got this over the weekend. It's an email of interest. Radio from Hell at x96.com.
Is it of interest?
I believe it is an email of interest. It's a follow-up to another email of interest.
All right. Emails of interest.
This is from Kelly P. Hatch from Saskatchewan. Hey, Bill, it's Kelly from Saskatchewan. Again, I was thrilled when my worlds collided a few weeks ago when Frank Christ presented Dead Male Curlers.
Right.
Curling. The sport of Canada, you know.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe it's happened again. This time with my city of Regina. Regina, Saskatchewan, having been nominated for a Boner of the Day on March 22nd. How absolutely mortifying. Not that you didn't have good reason to make nominations for it. How the tourism group for a capital city thought, show us your Regina was a marketing goldmine. I and the other 250,000 residents of Regina will never know. I had hoped this blunder would stay local. I'm totally shocked you know about it. Glad it wasn't so horrific enough to actually win the Boner title that day and then move on to the Boner of the Week segment. Speaking of the Boner of the Week, Mr. P. Hatch continues. Or Ms. P. Hatch, I
No,
don't
it's
know.
Mr.
Is it Mr.?
Yeah,
Oh,
remember?
I don't remember. Did we?
I believe we discussed
Oh,
that
did we?
Kelly is...
I don't remember. At any rate, speaking of the Boner of the Week, I know in the past you've wondered how long Dave has been selecting them, Dave the Flower Guy.
Mm-hmm.
I do recall that when I started listening to X96 in August of the year 2000, you, Carrie, and Gina fought about the Boner of the Week every week.
I can't imagine we did that. Did we do that?
It wasn't that long, though, maybe a few months, until Dave took over making such proclamations. Thanks for letting me listen, Kelly. Now, so this brings up the question of Dave doing, picking the Boner of the Week every week. I think it probably was 23 years ago when he started doing it. But I don't recall it was because we were arguing about it every week, although that would make sense. Do you have any memory of exactly why we said somebody else should pick it?
I have no Boner of the Week memory in the year BD.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall.
That was if it was 23 years ago.
Yeah.
I
think Kelly's got maybe a better memory than we have.
Could be.
But the problem, of course, is we're in the middle of this every day, 5 days a week, and and it's hard to remember.
We've done a lot of things.
There's just not room in our brain. I mean, people will come up to me and say, "Hey, you remember that time on the radio and you did this?"
No.
No, it's like Carrie and I were talking on Friday about manual transmission cars.
Right.
And Carrie said, "Oh, weren't we going to do a video of you driving a manual?" I said, "Yeah, we did, like 10 or 15 years ago with Chicken Scratch Intern." And Carrie said, I don't remember Chicken Scratch.
I don't remember.
Or me doing a video.
I don't remember any intern called Chicken Scratch, nor do I remember a video of you driving a standard transmission. Don't remember.
It's yeah.
That's how we've been doing these things a long time.
And I mean, it is true that.
You see why it's important to keep a diary. You see, folks.
I'm honest with interns when they come up to me and say, "Do you remember me?" And if I don't, I'm honest. I say, I'm sorry, no.
Can you guess why we named him Chicken Scratch Intern?
I would guess it had something to do with how he wrote things.
Poor penmanship.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty easy guess. I'll say, and the one thing I will say to interns, I don't really remember you, but I have one question: was I nice to you? Now, so far, whenever it's happened, they've always said, "Oh yeah, you were just fine. You were great."
I don't interact with them that much. That's Katie's purview. That's
I used to interact with interns a lot more than.
Well, you used to try to get them to stuff that had nothing to do with radio.
Well, get
You
my
used to-
coffee.
yeah,
and
you
stuff.
used to
Well,
try to get
That's
them to
what
do
they're
it.
for.
No, they're not.
That's really what they're for. Listen, if you don't learn to get coffee, you're never going to get ahead in this world.
Did you get coffee for people ever?
Me?
Yeah. I don't think you did.
Well, let me see. Well, yeah, if they asked, I'd get them
Yeah,
coffee.
no, you're just supposed to know what they need. And
If somebody asked, I would get them coffee. But interns, we got them involved a lot in sort of odd things occasionally. You know, like we had the little weenie intern, the little Polskas and
Little Smokies.
little Smokies and little Polskas, and they, he'd bring a little crock pot full of them.
Yeah.
He did that like once a week.
Yeah.
For the live studio audience.
which is something else we used to do.
Something we used to do, yeah.
That was really a great feature. I don't think we could do it anymore, but it was for the time. No, I mean nobody does stuff like that.
Nobody did stuff like that then.
No, I know. We don't do stuff like that.
And my cousin Dominic is the one that sent us the crock pots.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right, Dominic. Yeah,
Who's
the
the
mayor of
Palm Desert?
Well, he was in La Palma. Now he's in Arcadia.
Is he the mayor
He's
there
the
now?
city manager.
City
they
manager
don't have
of
a mayor.
Arcadia.
They have city manager.
Oh, okay. Working his way up.
Yeah.
Are you sure they don't have a mayor?
I don't. I think
They
it may be
probably
one
do.
of those where they have both.
Yeah, they have a mayor and a city
Yeah.
manager.
Sorry,
They-
Dominic. He still listens.
They
I
they
think.
have a mayor who's elected, who's stupid, and that's why they have a city
That's-
manager who's smart
who actually
to
manages.
tell them how to run the city.
Oh, we used to do all that stuff. I mean, we hooked it up. We hooked up my Xbox to the board, and the 9 o'clock hour was Guitar Hero.
Yep.
Where I played Guitar Hero, and it was broadcast.
Yep.
Yeah. We did try one thing we tried that didn't work out at all. I thought it might when we had a CV radio put in the. We did have a few conversations with people, but we thought it might be interesting to see if we could get conversations on CB radio with people and put it on. But,
Realize how stupid that was?
Yeah.
We didn't have a 7-second delay.
well, we used to. Yeah, I
Could have
mean,
been anything.
Yeah.
we took live phone calls all the
Yeah.
time without a 7-second delay.
That was before the world turned ugly.
Yeah.
Thanks, Janet Jackson. It's all her fault.
Well,
No,
It's
it's,
not- it's not all
Justin Timberlake's
well, no, it's not either of their fault. It's the FCC's fault.
and Biddy Nation.
Yeah. The FCC, who, if they get 3 complaints, that's plenty. You know.
If they don't like you.
Yeah.
They could get 50 complaints, and if they like you, you're fine.
Yeah. So thanks anyway, Kelly P. Hatch, for sending that email of interest. And
You can do that at radiofromhell at x96.com.
oh, Canada, you have a lot of trees.
I don't think those are the words.
It's National Wildlife Day.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Why not?
Oh.
You know,
Did I see that he's getting married?
David Byrne?
Yeah.
I know he's got a new album coming out.
I think he's getting married.
Look it up and see. I don't know.
I'll look.
Yeah, let me know. Let's see. Anyway, yeah, Talking Heads. Time now for Big Boy News and Opinioendo. Right after that, it's Frank Christ presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. I'm going to give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities are just fine. One of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you're going to win what? What do we have?
David Byrne says he'll marry his girlfriend 18 years his junior this week in surprise announcement.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
good
not
for
what
him.
you're. That's not what you're winning, though.
No.
Business owners, do you owe $15,000 or more on employment taxes and don't know what to do? McClure and Stewart, your local trusted tax attorneys. Go to McClureandStewart.com today.
What's the prize for
Oh,
Frank Christ?
oh, sorry. The CannaFest.
Oh, the
tickets.
CannaFest
yeah.
tickets.
You,
All right.
you do. I mean, we don't know for sure, but probably a good idea if you're 18 or older to try to win those CannaFest.
All right. CannaFest tickets at 877-602-9696 just for playing Frank Christ Presents. Coming up after this, Big Boy News and Opinioendo, which you read the...
Sorry, I was
Yeah.
I was
Hang on
distracted
already.
by David Byrne getting married.
Nicholas Braun was arrested on suspicion of driving under the influence of alcohol and operating a vehicle without lights in New Hampshire over Labor Day weekend.
Cousin Greg.
Cousin Greg from Succession.
that's
He
who
was,
that is.
yeah, that big tall guy. He was pulled over by the Moulton Borough Police on Friday at 11:15, detained in Carroll County Jail for about an hour before walking free on his own recognizance, meaning he did not need to post bail and pledged to appear at a future court date. TMZ was the first to report on the arrest, also reporting that a mugshot was not taken because the police camera wasn't working that day.
Lucky for him.
Wow.
Dang. He's probably best known for playing Cousin Greg on HBO's Succession, and he was very good on that, and he got a lot of acclaim for that. But anyway, we'll see what happens with that. Probably not much in the long run. Let's see. Now we're going to go to the crime desk. Our ace crime reporter Gina Barberi has a story for us, which could perhaps be titled "Body." What body?
I don't see a body. New details are emerging in the death of a Maine chef whose body was wrapped in blankets and left in a car outside a Massachusetts hospital. On Saturday, August 23rd, the body of Declan Perry, 27, of Portland, Maine, was found in the back seat of a Honda Civic parked outside the emergency entrance of a hospital in Massachusetts. His body was wrapped in multiple blankets and secured with duct tape. Investigators quickly zeroed in on a suspect, Christopher Karen, 42, who turned himself in on a warrant. Karen appeared in Hingham District Court on Tuesday, where he pleaded not guilty to one count of murder. He allegedly told police that Perry died from a drug overdose. Because what do you do when your friend dies of a drug overdose? You wrap him in blankets and secure it with duct tape and park him out in front of the hospital.
That's what I've always done.
But an autopsy found that Perry was actually strangled to death. Karen allegedly told authorities that he and Perry drove to Boston, where they bought fentanyl and cocaine before driving back to a condo where they'd been staying. Later that night, Karen allegedly searched online for 7-Eleven and Narcan near me.
Oh, really?
According to an investigation. Karen and a female he had called for help administered the Narcan to Perry at about 3 a.m. A female witness then fell asleep and woke up at 7 and found Perry dead. The female witness said she told Karen to call 911 multiple times, but he refused. She told police that he didn't want to call 911 because his mother and grandmother would kick him out of the condo if they knew what happened.
Well, yeah.
Karen then wrapped Perry's body with moving blankets and secured it with duct tape. When neighbors saw Karen lugging the body to Perry's car, they said, "What you moving?" He said, "It's a hockey goalie mannequin." And he said, "Looks like a dead body, huh?" He said that to the people that stopped him.
Yeah.
Apparently, he didn't die of an overdose, though. He died of strangulation.
Officials are working on a state homeless campus here in the Salt Lake area to help unsheltered people get back on their feet. The proposed facility would create a nearly 16-acre comprehensive hub aimed at housing about 1,300 people experiencing homelessness. The Utah Office of Homeless Services said the campus would have beds and wraparound services with medical, mental health, recovery, and job support. The property is located 2520 North, 2200 West. I think that's considered Rose Park. The state is still in a contractual agreement and has not yet formally purchased the land. But people who live in the area said that they didn't even know this was coming until they saw news reports about it yesterday afternoon. My cousin sends me a news article yesterday, comes out with all of this stuff, said Nicole Green. Generations of her family have lived and grown up here, and it's where she's raising her daughter. It's just aggravating, she said. The evening the announcement was made, a community meeting was held at the Day Riverside Library for neighbors to voice their concerns about the project to officials. There's no security out there, said Green in the meeting. Are you guys going to make sure that they don't come into our property? We all go outside at night to check on our animals. Apparently there's it's a sort of rural area, a little farming, and people have chickens and goats and things like that. Emotions are high at a packed community meeting. People are even standing to listen and share their support. It's going to be controversial. I don't know if they're going to end up getting this through or not.
So where? I mean, it's NIMBY.
Not in my backyard.
Yeah. So where should it be? This campus needs to be somewhere. Where is there a place everyone would agree? I don't think there's ever a place where everyone would agree.
There is plenty of room here in the Broadway Media Building.
Yeah, there is
plenty of room. Yeah. I'd say just make this whole building a homeless campus, and we're very close to services.
Yes, we are, and a rail line.
Yeah. A young woman died, speaking of rail line, a young woman died yesterday after she stepped out in front of a tracks train, and was hit. Utah Transit Authority officials said 4 p.m. the 18-year-old woman was crossing the tracks at the Murray Central Station. She had headphones on and didn't see or hear the oncoming Trax Blue Line train. She was initially reported as significantly injured, but UTA later said she died from her injuries.
You know, even if you don't have headphones on, it's sometimes hard to hear them coming.
Yeah.
They're very quiet.
You have to look. There, yeah, I think the station was out of commission for a while, but I assume it's back running this morning. The state of Utah and the Federal Trade Commission has reached a settlement with two of the world's largest porn sites, both of which have blocked viewers in Utah from seeing their content. The Utah Department of Commerce and its Division of Consumer Protection, the Utah Attorney General's Office, and the Federal Trade Commission announced a consent order against Avio, which operates Pornhub, RedTube, and YouPorn, and other sites over accusations that it hosted child sexual abuse material and non-consensual sexual material, like spy cams and revenge porn. ILO has agreed to pay a $5 million settlement to the state of Utah. At a news conference, Utah Department of Commerce Executive Director Margaret Woolley-Buss accused ILO of being systematically deceptive on its sites by insisting that it had robust measures in place to guard against that kind of content. We also know that many of the videos that contain the child sexual abuse material and non-consensual material involve people here in Utah. They have been harmed by this and continue to be harmed by this by people watching all over the world, Buss said. The state alleged that ILO allowed the content to be distributed on its sites, ignoring warnings, and consumers of the sites unwittingly viewed, downloaded, shared the images without knowing that they were illegal. So I don't know what a
what is
so how is there a $5,000 settlement here? Under terms of the settlement, ILO, the porn distributor, will implement new programs to prevent the posting of child sexual abuse material, implement a verification system for people who appear in the videos to ensure that they have consented.
Okay, that's good.
Remove content more quickly when notified it is non-consensual, and post a notice on its site informing people about Utah and the FTC's consent order.
This is good.
Donald Trump has sent a campaign fundraising email with the subject line, "I want to try to get to heaven."
What?
The email framed his political survival and legal battles as evidence of divine purpose and asked supporters to contribute $15 during a 24-hour Trump fundraising blitz.
What if he can't run for office again? What's he raising money for? That's a serious question.
What do you mean? I don't understand. Well, I think what you're trying to say here, Gina, is he's not going to run for office again because he won't need to. He will still be in office.
Yeah, there won't be an election.
There won't be an election.
But so why are we fundraising?
Because he always needs money.
Well, the serious answer is that he has co-opted the entire Republican Party. So anytime you donate to Trump, it's all Republicans, allegedly.
No, I don't think it's even allegedly. It's perfectly, I guess, legal for that money to be funneled through to the Republican Party and all of that kind of thing. I think that's legal. A federal appeals court panel ruled Tuesday that Donald Trump cannot use an 18th century wartime law to speed the deportation of people his administration accuses of membership in a Venezuelan gang.
No kidding.
Blocking a signature administration push that is destined for a final showdown at the U.S. Supreme Court. Oh, won't that be fun? And speaking of Venezuela, White House spokeswoman Anna Kelly said in a statement that a strike on a Venezuelan boat was conducted against the operations of a designated terrorist organization and was taken in defense of the vital U.S. national interests and in the collective self-defense of other nations.
Nope.
Talking about that boat that they sank and killed 11 people.
Why not just arrest them?
Yeah,
why not?
You don't just kill people.
Let's just blow that out of the water.
That's not how you do things.
What'll stop them? Rubio said, "What'll stop them is if you blow them up." The president is going to wage war on narco-terrorist organizations.
We don't even know if that's what this boat was all about.
Nope.
it doesn't look big enough to do all the things that they said that it does.
NATO scrambled warplanes as Putin launched the biggest attack of the war yet on the Ukraine. Health and Human Services employees are demanding Robert F. Kennedy Jr. resign for endangering the nation's health.
Yes.
Florida is ending all vaccinations. We'll talk about that.
I was going to say, is
in
that
Boner
a boner
in the news?
Yeah, I hope so.
And
is there any good news, Bill? I haven't heard any good news.
Here, this headline.
All right.
This headline bothers me. Over $500,000 worth of fake Labubu dolls were seized at a Seattle airport.
What?
What makes a fake? There is no real Labubu doll. What makes a fake Labubu doll? I don't get that. Anyway.
That's as good as you can do?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
What is that supposed to mean?
No, I don't know.
What was that supposed to mean?
No, I didn't. I mean, you did a fine job with the news. I meant, no, you found no good news. There's not, here's a nice, no? Nothing.
Labubu dolls.
Okay.
Fake, okay. All right.
Before we get to sports weather traffic, we need a contestant for Frank Christ at 877-602-9696. That's the number to call to play. Frank Christ Presents. It's easy to play, easy to win the prize. What is the prize again?
It's tickets to the Canna Fan Fest. It's a one-day festival, live music performances from Crooked Kings and Changing Lanes. This is Granary Live on September 27th.
So CannaFest tickets to play Frank Christ Presents right now. 877-602-9696. Call, play, you'll get those tickets. All right, sports weather traffic.
Well, I have good news that football's back. Like for reals, tonight.
Yeah, the NFL tonight.
Dallas Cowboys, Philadelphia Eagles tonight at 6:20. There's a happy thing. Let's see. We also have the Bees. They won last night. There's another happy thing. They beat the Chihuahuas 7-3.
Oh, now that's sad.
They play again tonight at 7:00. That's your sports. Weather. It's a little cooler today. 87. 10% chance of thunderstorms later. Not a great chance tonight. Better chance maybe it looks like Saturday, possibly. 20 to 50% chance of showers on Saturday. Let's see, overnight low 65. Boy, it was nice and cool leaving the house this morning. I like walking out and feeling that little, there's a tiny hint of fall out there. Just a little bit, though. Mm-hmm. Traffic's been great this morning so far. Let me refresh this and see if anything's happened. It looks like, we do have a couple things. Northbound I-15, 52nd south. There's a crash there. Also a crash southbound Bangor Highway 41st south. The right lane is closed. And a crash northbound I-15, 114th south. Left shoulder affected there. If you're seeing anything, you can text us and let us know. 33986 is where you do that. Spooks Boutique, the go-to destination for oddities, curiosities, antiques, and collectibles, provided by a community of local artists for over 13 years. Located at 3453 South State Street, Spooks Boutique, where Halloween is not a holiday, it's a lifestyle.
Frank Christ is here in the studio.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Frank. Hello.
You know, Spooks Boutique is the only organization that I allow to use my
likeness?
My likeness.
Yeah.
That Spirit Halloween store.
You don't? You have it out for them, huh?
I got to get a lawyer.
I wonder who would represent a Grim Reaper.
Oh, I know a lot of lawyers.
Oh, yeah, probably. And if you've got the money, they'll represent you. Frank Christ is a Grim Reaper. He is as you would expect a Reaper to be. He's a skeletal figure. Wears the robe, the hood, the rope belt. He has a scythe with him at all times. His specialty is reaping the souls of dead celebrities. And it's a curse. It's a tragedy.
It is.
He hates doing it because why, Frank?
I love our precious celebrities. Always have, always will. Everything they say and do is right.
But he was condemned, that is, Frank was condemned, to reap their souls when they die.
It was my love of my celebrities that caused the curse.
Frank joins us every weekday to play the game we call Frank Christ Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
Frank has given me a list of actors, 4 actors to be precise. 3 of them on the list star.
They're just fine.
But one Frank has taken. And it is a contestant's job to figure out which one is the dead celebrity. We have somebody there.
Randy is here.
Randy, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm fine, just fine.
That's good, Randy. Randy, I hope you can come down from the space shuttle to attend the CanaFest if you win the... That's what the prize is, isn't it?
Yes.
Tickets to CanaFest. All you have to do is identify the dead celebrity on this list, Randy. Because it's National Newspaper Carrier Day, Frank gave me a list of actors and movies about the newspaper business. All right, you ready to go?
I remember newspapers.
I do, too. Here we go, Randy. Number 1, Chloe Sevigny. She appeared in numerous independent films, including American Psycho, Demon Lover, and Dogville. On TV, she was in Big Love and Bloodline, among other things. She was in a movie called Shattered Glass about a journalist who made up most of his stories. Number 1, Chloe Sevigny. Number 2 is John Slattery. He was Howard Stark in several Marvel movies. He was also in Flags of Our Fathers, Reservation Road, Charlie Wilson's War. On TV, he was Roger Sterling in Mad Men. He was in a movie called Spotlight about the Boston Globe investigation into the Catholic Church child abuse scandal. Number 2, John Slattery. Number 3 is Lance Henriksen. He was a vampire in Near Dark, one of my favorite movies, and Bishop in Alien.
Mm-hmm.
Other film credits include The Right Stuff, The Terminator, Hard Target, Color of Night, and Quick and the Dead. He was in Network, which was a satire of all news media. Number 3, Lance Henriksen. And finally, Andre Braugher, famous for playing Detective Frank Pembleton in Homicide: Life on the Streets, and he showed a flair for comedy on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He started his acting career doing Shakespeare in New York. Film roles include Glory, Primal Fear, City of Angels, Frequency, and Duets. He was in a movie called She Said about reporters on the Harvey Weinstein story. Number 4, Andre Braugher. There you go, 4 actors, one of them dead. Which is the dead one, Randy?
I would guess number 4, Andre Braugher.
Yeah, Andre Braugher is correct.
Oh, too soon.
Yes, he died in 2003 at the age of 61. It was kind of sudden, too. He wasn't sick, it was sudden death. Congratulations, Randy, you won those tickets.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome so much. Hang on, and Katie will tell you what you need to do next.
All right, well, I have to go check on... Oh, there's so many birthdays today.
Oh, okay.
Pat Smear from the Foo Fighters.
Oh, okay.
66 today. One of the Wayans, Damon.
Oh, okay.
65 today.
I think he's probably fine.
Ione Skye is 55.
That's Donovan's daughter.
Is that who that is?
Yeah.
But the oldest one today is that turd Dr. Drew. 67. I'll go poke him a little. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Crash northbound I-15 114 south in Draper, blocking the HOV lane and left shoulder. Traffic is backed up to Bluffdale. Crash northbound I-15 52nd south. Crash southbound Bangor Highway 41st south. And a crash, let's see, this is up in Weber County, SR 235. I don't know where that is in Weber County, but there's a crash there, 2550 north. If you see something, you can text us 33986.
KXRK Provo, we will take a break. And after that break, we got some geek news for you. Boner of the Day is on the way. And hello, yeah, what? If you've ever wanted to talk to us, this is your opportunity.
About anything.
Hello, yeah, what is coming up. Stand by for all of that. Beat Gina on the way as well. All that and more coming up. KXRK Provo.
It's often said that people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah Word of the Day, and today's word is...
denture, Denture, denture. And now we're pleased once again to welcome to the show Don Griddle.
Excuse me, ma'am. It's Criddle.
What's Criddle?
My name. It's Criddle, not Griddle. In your introduction there, you called me Don Griddle instead of Don Criddle. I'm Don Criddle, Marimona, Utah.
apologies. We are pleased to welcome to the show Don Criddle. Mr. Criddle is the mayor of Mona, Utah, and he will use our Utah word of the day as he delivers to us Mona Community Notes. Mr. Mayor, if you please.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Don Criddle, Mayor of Mona, Utah, and this is Mona Community Notes. And with me today is my boy Denver Criddle. He gets off school today because it's a Mona holiday.
Howdy, folks. I'm Denver Criddle, the son of the mayor of Mona, Don Griddle.
Denver.
Sorry, Dave. I just thought it was pretty funny when that lady said your name was Griddle. I just laughed and laughed and laughed. I bet the folks listening to us right now thought it was funny, too. I bet they just laughed and laughed and laughed.
Denver, why don't you tell everybody what today's Mona holiday celebration is?
Okie dokie, Daddy. It is Burl Ives Day today in Mona.
That's right. And do you know why it's Burl Ives Day?
No, Daddy, I don't even know what a Burl Ives is. Is it some kind of bush or shrub or something like that? Oh, no, I bet it's an animal, a rabbit, breed of dog or something like that. Am I right, Daddy?
Burl Ives was a man, Denver. He was a singer. And one day, I think this is back in the 30s, Burl Ives was passing through the town of Mona. And he stopped and he sang a song for folks. A song that was so dirty, the mayor of Mona back then had him thrown in jail. And we celebrate the day because it represents the fact that Mona City has and always will do the right thing.
What was the dirty song, Daddy?
Well, it was called Foggy, Foggy Dew. And it's about an old guy who is a weaver and this young girl who's afraid of the bugaboo. But see, old Burl, he changed it to Foggy, Foggy Dew, with the dew part being this young lady's innocent. Well, oh, hell, Denver. That's all I can tell you because, well, it's just too dirty for a young woman.
Is it more dirty than that there once was an old hermit named Dave poem I heard you say once?
I told you to forget about that, Denver.
Oh, that's right. Okie dokie, Daddy. I'm going to forget it right now.
You better forget it. I told you at the time you overheard that poem, you should forget it. And if you didn't, I told you I'd give you a whack that'd dent your head.
I've been trying, Daddy, but I keep thinking about that hermit named Dave and what he had in his cave.
Denver, I'll dent your head. Now, enough. We got to go downtown for the parade. I'm the Grand Marshal, and we are riding on the Burl Ives float.
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah Word of the Day.
But what's even worse is that she left him for JFK Jr.
Yeah.
Or RFK.
RFK.
I do that all the time.
Barney in Ogden, his wife is about to leave him as well.
In Ogden?
In Ogden, yeah.
Well, can't blame her.
I think everybody's wife in Ogden is about to leave them.
Yep. Geek News Now brought to you by
Cabin Fever, locally owned and operated since 1982, located in the heart of Trolley Square. It's Cabin Fever, so much more than a card store.
All right. Got a couple of things for you to watch here. First of all, I don't know who it is that is making these 28 Days Later franchise trailers.
Yeah.
They're just geniuses.
Yeah, they are.
What? I haven't really seen them. What?
This is a new one. 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember the last one we had with the woman reading the poem?
Yep.
Mhm. Yeah.
So scary.
This
Boots.
I mean, this
Boots.
Yeah, this one sounds scary, and you don't even have to watch it.
Oh, good. Let's
Okay.
just listen to it.
It's
Trying to predict the future is a discouraging, hazardous occupation. In fact, it may not even exist at all.
Oh, what is this I cannot see? Oh, I am this, none can excel.
Many of the things we take for granted will one day pass away completely.
I open the door of heaven and hell.
When that time comes, men will no longer communicate. We may have diseases and barbarism. The whole world will cease to make any sense.
I open the door of heaven and hell.
Look at the incredible changes we've experienced and survived. And yet even greater changes are still to come.
Are you ready?
Now just add to this horrific, all these horrific images.
Yep.
And it's just, like I said, whoever is making these is just genius.
Yep.
This is for the next 28
years
later.
Yeah.
The Bone Temple. It's going to open on January 16th.
Oh,
Katie,
that's right.
Katie will go. Blame you.
I'd forgotten they filmed them
Back to back.
Yeah.
together, essentially.
So this is 6 months
Yeah.
later. You're getting another one here, and it's directed by Nia DaCosta, who did Candyman. Picks up where the previous film left off after Spike decided to leave his family and its safe village to explore the world.
Mm-hmm.
He ran into the insane Jimmy and his jumpsuit-wearing gang. The film will see Spike pulled between Jimmy's world as well as Dr. Kelson's world. That's Ralph Fiennes.
He made the Bone Temple.
Yeah.
It's I really liked the last one.
Yeah.
I mean, I've liked them all, but
And we're anticipating a return of Cillian Murphy. in the
Really?
Bone Temple. Yes.
He's a producer of them. And
Yeah. How much he will be in the movie, we don't know, but we are anticipating his return. So, yeah, just go watch that one at work today while you're not working at work.
okay.
Here's another something for you. Now, we've gotten plenty of documentaries about how Walt Disney built his theme park empires. I mean, there's several TV series, and a new one is coming out, a new documentary about specifically just Disneyland. There's also documentaries about how the rides are built. You know, Now we've not heard from the Universal Studios side of theme parks
Right.
until now. Peacock on September 29th. It's a docuseries about Universal theme parks called Epic Ride.
Some of these rides are done so realistically. You get to experience your favorite cultural phenomenons as a participant.
Steven Spielberg. Now this will probably start.
Telling sparks imagination.
Yeah.
It is a thing of wonder watching the theme park team build the physical manifestation of what we create in film.
Now it'll probably start with the one out here in Hollywood,
For me,
but then it'll also go to Florida, and finally this new one, Epic Universe, that they have built.
Which is where?
Which is huge.
Epic Universe is 5 unique worlds. It's groundbreaking.
It is a massive undertaking.
Scale of 1 to 10, this is a 15.
It goes beyond anything that anybody's ever seen.
Everything needs to be precise.
It is a big risk.
So that's coming. The Story of Universal Theme Parks Epic Ride is what it's called, and it'll be on Peacock September 29th, and it's a docuseries, like we said. Another big announcement that happened yesterday. James Gunn has talked about. He says, I'm working on some movies in the Superman universe. I'll let you know.
Okay.
He says, I've got a script that's ready to go pretty much. We just got to touch it up a little. And that was about a month ago.
Okay.
But he announced, as he always does on social media, his new Superman movie is called Man of Tomorrow.
Okay.
And it featured on his Instagram, it featured a drawing by Jim Lee, who is the head of DC Comics, featuring Lex Luthor in his green and purple mech suit, with Superman leaning against him with a slight smile on his face.
So, but a cartoon.
No, it's going to be live action.
Okay.
But what it's saying is that we're bringing Lex Luthor's battle suit in.
Oh, they're just introduced.
Lex built a battle suit made of mostly kryptonite to defeat Superman, and so that will be. He says that we're going to start working on that right now. So coming up, we've got Supergirl, June 26th, 2026, and Clayface, September 11th, 2026. So those are all on the way from James Gunn. You're finally getting a Call of Duty movie.
What took him so long?
I know, right? It's been kicking around Hollywood for a while, and mostly it's just bidding wars. But this is from Paramount, is where they're going to do it. If you're familiar with the Call of Duty game franchise, that's what it's going to be.
Yeah,
is a movie. They also announced yesterday, and this was speculation for a while, but it has been confirmed. The contracts have been signed. Prime Video has confirmed that Sophie Turner is going to play Lara Croft, speaking of video game movies,
Well, her hair's the wrong color.
in the upcoming Tomb Raider series.
And they can't fix that.
No.
Nope. This is from Phoebe Waller-Bridge. She's the writer and showrunner.
So it'll be funny?
Hopefully.
I'm serious.
I hope there's some humor in there. She is apparently a big fan of the franchise, and she says that the team is wildly passionate about Lara Croft, promises an outrageous, brave, and hilarious take on the character. So you've got that to look forward to, speaking of video game projects. All right, that's good enough, I think.
Crash, 380 West near 53rd South in Murray. A car went through a fence there. Crash northbound I-1514 South in Draper, blocking the HOV lane and left shoulder. Traffic is backed into Bluffdale. Crash southbound Bangor Highway 41st South. And looks like that's about it. And you haven't sent it. Yes, you. You're pointing to yourself. Me? Yeah, you. What are you seeing on the roads? If anything, share it with us via text at 33986. Business owners, do you owe $15,000 or more on employment taxes and don't know what to do? McClure and Stewart, your local trusted tax attorneys. Go to McClureandStewart.com today.
Here are the boner candidates you'll be voting for in just a matter of moments. Boner candidate number 1. Ain't nothing funnier than bodily fluids that's been left on an exam table.
Yeah.
Boner candidate number 2. Soon, all Floridians will be riddled with mumps, measles, and COVID. Oh, and polio. Let's not forget polio.
Yeah.
And boner candidate number 3. Someone stole his independence.
All right, we got boners and big boy news coming up after some messages and a song. Stand by for all of that. RandLife.com/X96.
It's a local mortgage company, Rand Life. Now, I had my first dealings with Rand Life more than 20 years ago, and it was great. It was fine. It's even more amazing now when you deal with them here in the modern world of the future. And, I like the future because I'm in it. Because everything is done online. You can sign documents online and all of that, and it's just great. Rand Life right now will help you find out how to get $27,000 up to $27,500 to help you buy a home from the state of Utah. That's right. It's not a gimmick. It's real money to help you buy your first or even your next home. The best part, most down payment assistance programs come with a second mortgage payment. Not this one, no second payment ever. How can that work? Well, Rand Life can tell you. Get a hold of them right away. RandLife.com/X96. That's RandLife.com/X96. Do it today.
Coming up this...
So, Dr. Cobble not here.
He's doing
The Valentine's
skiing.
That's,
as he should be.
And that's very nice. His wife, I've met his wife. She's very nice.
Our attorney at Brass has volunteered for very important medical advice. I would love it.
Ed, I don't know. You might, as a lawyer, you should know.
You shouldn't give out.
Yeah. What?
Well,
should we play some classic radio from hell?
We could.
Or?
We have choices.
Well, yes.
Or I could tell, I got a couple of stories I could tell.
I mean, I found a whole bunch of very old Utah words.
Okay.
So there's that.
Is this with LeVar and LeGrand?
LeVar and LeGrand.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
I found we have 2 mission statements. I thought we only had one.
Yeah, I'd only...
The one where Bill had a cold?
There's a short one and a long one.
Oh.
Short form and long form.
Anyway, and there's the electronic talking action figures. They were
don't remember.
Carrie and Bill electronic talking action figures.
I don't remember that at all. Let's try that. Because I don't remember
that
that at all. Yeah.
Well, one of our former producers is on there.
That's all right.
Yeah.
We
got some space elders.
He's no longer in our lives even a little bit.
Yeah, he's not even in the state anymore.
Oh, isn't? Is that true?
Yeah.
You have to tell me about that off the
yeah, okay, let me get that.
So this is talking action figures. You have any idea what year this is?
No idea. They're not labeled.
Long time ago.
It was back in through the mists of time.
Mm-hmm. It would have been the early 90s.
So we decided we would do this. We would market Carrie and Bill talking action figures.
Yeah, they're action figures of us.
Like you pull a string
with a chip in them, and you press the button.
Press the button,
and it talks.
Okay. So Carrie,
let me come over here and press the button.
Someday somebody will invent a remote start for this CD.
No, they
player.
won't.
No, they probably not.
No, they won't. All right, let's see what happens here.
Kids, get ready for big-time radio fun right in your own playroom with the all-new X96 Action Dolls. Xmart Toys presents Acme Electronic Talking Action Figure. Each figure is realistically detailed to look just like your favorite X96 personality. The Carrie Jackson figure comes with a Mickey Mouse t-shirt and a handgun. The Bill Allred has its own little six-pack of malt liquor and a handgun. And the Jimmy Chunga action doll has clothes that make him look like a third-world refugee. And he's got a handgun. And each one says a variety of action phrases. Press the buttons on the Carrie Jackson, and he says,
I swear I've never met your daughter. Are you sure your mom and dad aren't home? Of course I'll still respect you.
Activate the Bill Allred action doll.
I can eat 40 cans of Vienna sausages. Are you going to eat that? I'm not fat, I'm fluffy.
And listen to Jimmy Chunga talk the talk.
Carrie and Bill are great. Carrie's never even met your daughter. Bill's not fat, he's fluffy.
Use your Acme Electronic Talking Action Figures to create spectacular broadcast adventures in your own X96 radio studio playset. Playsets sold separately, some assembly required. Xmart Toys presents the X96 Electronic Talking Action Figures. Available now at all Xmart locations.
My favorite thing about that was that announcer voice I did.
It's a different announcer
I
voice.
don't know where I got that.
That is that's not your go-to
I'm gonna have to
announcer voice.
Maybe
Well, Big Gita's coming up.
maybe Johnny Ola's brother.
It may be.
Bobbiola.
Bobby, I was going to say Barriola.
Oh, Barriola's. Yeah, Barriola. That was a pretty good
Yeah.
bit. And I like the announcer voice, and I like the and handgun. That was the best part.
Ugh. I know our former producer hates that one because
'Cause
he
it
was
says-
he was forced to say Carrie and Bill are great.
Yeah.
He hated us.
He's long gone.
Yes.
See, what else? Is there another one? We have time for another one?
That's the thing, is that a lot of them are so long that
The Utah word of the day, long.
usually, yeah.
Well, the
Oh wait,
the mission statement won't be long.
Here, let me try this one.
What is this?
This one I believe is short. J.R. Tallywhacker.
Oh,
yeah.
It's a great, big, beautiful joint.
Yeah.
Set it up.
This is a ad we did for a restaurant we were going to open, or we did open.
Because Hooters was opening.
Yeah.
It's a restaurant with crazy crap on the walls, and
Yeah.
and the Hooters was
Don't
for
do the whole ad, Gina.
The Hooters was opening, and it was very controversial.
Yeah. There's a story about Hooters in the news today. I'll dig that up.
And we thought that the ladies should have a place to
Sure.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's see what happens. Here, come on.
Come to J.R. Tallywhackers, down on J.R. Tallywhackers. It's a great, big, beautiful joint.
If you like sausage, you'll love the brand new restaurant we've erected in Salt Lake City. Hi, I'm Rod Johnson, manager of J.R. Tallywhackers, where we're serving up lots of hot food and lots of hot fun.
Mine was so big I had to use two hands, and our order came so fast.
Tallywhackers is fun. Our waiters, Neil and Bob, slap the sausage into our buns right at the table. Protein shakes were thick and creamy, and there's always plenty of mayo. I'll come again and again.
All of our J.R. Tallywhacker handsome young waiters are selected through a rigid screening process. We make sure they're stacked and packed and ready for service, and you can't beat our food.
I'm only here for the food.
I love the casual atmosphere.
We're not just another restaurant with stuff on the walls. We're packing something special. We don't even have chairs at Tallywhackers. You just come on in and kneel at your table.
I always leave feeling so satisfied.
Try J.R. Tallywhackers Grand Opening Special, 99-cent footlongs, or try our all-you-can-eat buffet. I can't believe you're not eating at J.R. Tallywhackers.
Come to J.R. Tallywhackers, down on J.R. Tallywhackers. It's a great, big, beautiful joint.
Swing on in.
Swing on.
Wow, that's
That bit was very well done, exceptionally well written, performed.
Was it?
Yes, yes. I don't know who wrote it, or did I write it? Did we both write it?
We usually just sat in the office and threw ideas against the wall.
That's right. I would sit at the keyboard and then
you were the best typist.
Yeah, and I go and then say, how about this? Yeah. Oh yeah, and how about this? Yeah. It was like the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Somebody says in Dallas they had a real restaurant called Tallywhacker.
Well, then they owe us money.
Yeah.
I think that has a record number of innuendo in that.
There are a lot of them.
I'll give it that.
What?
This day in 1951, Martin Chambers, drummer with The Pretenders, was born.
There you go. Let's see, 7:25. Time now for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These are examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. You will decide with your vote of these 3 candidates which one is the worst, which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, September 4, 2025. We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news, and once you've heard all 3, you will vote. One of you lucky random Boner voters will receive.
Can't buy it, gotta win it. Radio from Hell Boner t-shirt.
Boner candidate number 1. Ain't nothing funnier than bodily fluids that's been left on the exam table. Several urgent care workers in Santa Barbara, California, have been fired after a TikTok taken inside medical exam rooms went viral over Labor Day weekend. The post shows a compilation of photos where Sansum Clinic workers are joking and posing with patients' bodily fluids left on exam tables. Text over one of the first images read, quote, "Are patients allowed to leave you guys gifts?" Followed by slides showing staff laughing, pointing, and even posing playfully around the stains on with the caption, "Guess the substance." In another frame, the on-screen words say, "All shades and opacities." In the last frame of the post, the text on top of a group photo around a stain reads, "Make sure to leave your healthcare workers sweet gifts like these." Sutter Health, which Sansum Clinic is part of, told KTLA that the video was posted to TikTok over Labor Day by a former employee who left the organization in late July. We're deeply concerned about a disrespectful social media post made on a personal account by a former employee. We are conducting a full investigation. Boner candidate number 1. Ain't nothing funnier than bodily fluids that's been left on an exam table. Here's boner candidate number 2. Soon all Floridians will be riddled with mumps, measles, and COVID. Oh, and polio. Let's not forget polio. Florida will work to phase out all childhood vaccine mandates in the state, building on the effort by Republican Governor Ron DeSantis to curb vaccine requirements and other health mandates during the COVID-19 pandemic. DeSantis also announced on Wednesday that the creation of a state-level Make America Healthy Again Commission, modeled after similar initiatives pushed at the federal level by Robert Kennedy Jr. On the vaccines, State Surgeon General Dr. Joseph Ladapo, I think it's Ladapo,
who is horrible,
cast current requirements in schools and elsewhere as an immoral intrusion on people's rights, bordering on, quote, slavery, he said, and hampering parents' ability to make health decisions for their children. Quote, "People have a right to make their own decisions, informed decisions."
Really?
By the way, he's frequently clashed with the medical establishment. They don't have the right to tell you what to put in your body. Take it away from them.
Oh, okay.
The state health department, Ladapo said, this is the state Surgeon General. Ladapo said the state health department can scrap its own rules for some vaccine mandates, but others would require action by the Florida legislature. He didn't specify any particular vaccines, but repeated several times the effort would end all of the vaccines, every last one of them. Florida would be the first state to do so. Democratic Representative Anna Escamani, who is running for mayor in Orlando, said in a social media post that scrapping vaccines is reckless and dangerous and would cause This is a public health disaster in the making.
Because it's not like if you just decide to not vaccinate your kids, that just affects your kids.
Yeah.
I think it's child abuse personally. But if you act like it's my child and I don't want him vaccinated, what you're forgetting is your child could give it to a baby that's not old enough to be vaccinated yet, or an elderly person or someone,
a kid who was has immunoproblems.
It doesn't just stay in your house unless you're homeschooling and not ever going anywhere. You are interacting with the public.
And let's not forget the whole Disney World and Universal Studios aspect of it. You're going to have locals working there who are not vaccinated. It's going to spread all over the world.
That's coming up in the news here.
Yeah.
Boner candidate number 2. I'm just not sure why every single resident of Florida is now not looking to their real estate agents and saying, where can I move?
Get me out of here.
Soon all Floridians will be riddled with mumps, measles, and COVID. Oh, and polio. Let's not forget polio. Coming up in a moment, boner candidate number 3. Someone stole his independence.
All right. Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by
Waterproof your home with Baseco, because water can make its way through your foundation in many different ways. Baseco specializes in a variety of permanent foundation waterproofing solutions tailored to your unique issue. From sump pumps all the way to major repairs, crack settling foundations, each solution backed by a guarantee. Schedule a free assessment today at basecode.net.
Renowned infectious disease expert Michael Osterholm warned of the potential fallout from Florida's move to end all vaccine mandates in the state, most notably including shots for school children. The Sunshine State may become a hotbed of transmission as a direct result, the director of the Centers for Infectious Disease Research and Policy at the University of Minnesota said. And because of that, Osterholm said, I wouldn't want my kids going to Florida in the years ahead. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't let my kids go to Walt Disney World or any place like that.
Exactly.
Infectious disease expert Osterholm warned that the next major pandemic he calls the big one lays out the steps how we can mitigate the next crisis, but we can't do it without vaccines. But here's a place you might want to go. The Democratic governors of Washington, Oregon, and California announced yesterday that they have created an alliance to safeguard health policies, believing the Trump administration is putting Americans' health and safety at risk. The move comes with COVID-19 cases rising, and as Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has restructured and downsized the CDC and attempted to advance anti-vaccine policies that are contradicted by decades of scientific research. Concerns about staffing and budget cuts were heightened after the White House sought to oust the agency's director and some top leaders. The CDC has become a political tool. Washington State Health Secretary Dennis Worsham said public health is about prevention, preventing illness, preventing the spread of disease, and preventing early avoidable deaths. The partnership among the three states to coordinate health guidelines by aligning immunization plans based on recommendations from respected national medical organizations is how they will proceed. They're forming their own medical alliance there.
I'm grateful because then we can look to them for their recommendations, hopefully.
Yeah.
Radiohead, they are going out on tour. They have not been out on the road or played live in 7 years. The band are known for, of course, Creep and No Surprises. And they never disbanded, but their last tour was in 2018. Their song Let Down from the band's 1997 album OK Computer entered the U.S. singles chart last week because it's been going viral on TikTok. After teasing a UK and European tour with flyers bearing the band's name and a series of dates in European cities, Radiohead have confirmed, yep, we're going out November and December of this year in European cities. Let's see, it doesn't say whether they're coming to America or not. Death investigation underway after human remains were found in a vehicle pulled from Lake Powell during the Labor Day weekend.
Uh-oh.
The identity of the remains and the cause of the crash remain under investigation. Now, records show that the vehicle belonged to Dennis Keith Dillinger, for whom the Page, Arizona Police Department has an open missing person case since 2023. The identity of the human remains, though, have not been confirmed as Mr. Dillinger. Individuals were, I love how they write these. Individuals were recreating on Lone Rock Beach.
Don't you ever recreate?
No, I do not. Within Glen Canyon National Recreation Area, when they found what appeared to be a vehicle in the water. Officials located the vehicle Tuesday, were able to pull it out, and there's a human being inside, a body inside. Now, the last known sighting of Mr. Dillinger was at the Family Dollar store in Kanab, December 1, 2023, and the Utah State Medical Examiner will be investigating the cause of death, with the Kane County Sheriff's Office handling the death investigation. Let's see what else we have here. The Idaho Attorney General's office will not file charges against 4 Pocatello police officers who shot a teenager with developmental disabilities. Well, they didn't shoot him with developmental disabilities. They shot a teenager who had developmental disabilities.
I remember that story.
Yeah, this happened this spring. The officers fired 14 times in fewer than 2 seconds. 12 of the bullets hitting 17-year-old Victor Perez. The police were called to his home for a report of a disturbance. He died a week later after doctors amputated his leg. He was declared clinically brain dead. The shooting, now they're going to they investigated it, and they say that the cops will not face criminal charges. Salt Lake City is thinking about lending some money to the Main Street businesses who got burned down. Salt Lake City is pondering about $1 million in loans to help them rebuild their businesses. There would be, I think, no interest loans, and you would have they had several, like a couple of years to pay them back, something like that. A judge has reversed the Trump administration's funding cuts to Harvard University. The Trump administration had frozen more than $2 billion in research grants for the Ivy League school, but the judge ruled Wednesday that Trump illegally retaliated against Harvard after the Cambridge Mass University rejected White House demands that the school had to make sweeping policy changes. Oh, well, if you don't do that, then we'll take away all your research money. The judge says, can't do that. It's not legal. 15 people are dead after a streetcar crash in Lisbon.
Yeah.
It's called a funicular is what they call it. Other stories will call
it's
it
like a trolley kind of.
They call it a streetcar, but it's a funicular. There's one up in Park City. It goes up it's to go up a
hill,
steep hill.
So they said that the cable that was pulling it up snapped, I guess.
The cable came loose, and of course they lost control of the funicular, and it crashed into a building. Oh man! Food stamp benefits, SNAP benefit cuts begin taking effect now, and it's going to affect a lot of people. Modification cut purchasing power for families and are making impacts on grocers across the country. An estimated 2.4 million fewer Americans will collect food stamps in what's considered the largest cut in history.
Billionaires need a yacht to get to their other yacht.
And these people don't need to eat. They're already fat.
I mean, if you think that it's the poor people on food stamps that are draining the coffee, you're wrong. We're not taxing the rich enough.
And a public health alert has been issued for a Trader Joe's frozen pizza.
Oh, no.
After the product was imported from Italy and not re-inspected, the U.S. Department of Agriculture said. USDA's Food Safety Inspection Service issued the alert on August 29 for Trader Joe's uncured pepperoni pizza, a frozen and not ready-to-eat product imported from Italy. The products did not receive the benefit of import re-inspection once they were shipped from Italy to retail locations. Oh, so this is mainly in California. Never mind. Go ahead. Unless you bought a frozen pizza in California and brought it home to eat it, doesn't look like you're going to have any problem because it's only in California.
All right,
that's it.
Weather, traffic.
66 right now, going to have a high of 87 today, so a little cooler than yesterday. Only a 10% of thunderstorms later this afternoon. Looks like we have a better chance on Saturday. They're saying 20 to 50% chance of thunderstorms. Let's see, overnight low 64 tonight. Traffic, we have a crash Commerce Drive. That's 380 West, 53rd South of Murray. Crash northbound I-15, 114th South in Draper, Bluffdale. Looks like that's about it for now. Perhaps you're seeing something that needs to be reported. Report it. Text it to us. 33986 is where you do that. Fan X Salt Lake returns to the Salt Palace Convention Center September 25th through the 27th. Dive into a world of celebrities, incredible cosplay, can't miss panels. Get the lineup and tickets at fanxsaltlake.com. Use the promo code Broadway to save.
Here's boner candidate number 3. Someone stole his independence. Midvale, Utah, a boy with a rare genetic condition in Midvale, looking for his electric wheelchair that his family said was stolen from their parking lot. I was so excited. I was holding back tears recording this, said Jason Bird, showing a video of his son, Axton, trying out his new electric wheelchair for the first time. He came home, got off the bus, and went wheeling up to the apartment right here. How cool is that? Axton is 11 years old, and he has arthrogryposis multiplex congenitia. It's a very, very rare condition, his father said. 1 in 3,000 live births are born with it, and in fact, Axton kind of got the more brunt end of it, where most people don't have it so severely in all 4 limbs as he does. Axton cannot bend his joints like other people, and his muscles are weak, so he can't walk much. Jason has been hosting motorcycle rides to help educate people about the condition. He even tried to get him an electric wheelchair after insurance denied help, because that's what they do. We waited 5 long years till our physical therapist found someone who gets old wheelchairs, parts them out, and makes a new wheelchair. Someone stepped in to build a chair for Axton. Others donated to help. He can steer his wheelchair using his elbow. He doesn't need to rely on anyone else. Not really fun when I have to be pushed around instead of not being able to just move, said Axton. But that's not the case anymore. They usually park the wheelchair tucked next to Jason's motorcycle, but it wasn't there on Tuesday morning. It's hard to see that someone could just take a child's independence away like that. They're looking for the missing wheelchair. If you know anything about it, contact the Unified Police Department. Boner candidate number 3, somebody stole his independence.
All right, let's review the first 2 and vote.
Boner candidate number 1, ain't nothing funnier than bodily fluids that's been left on an exam table. Several urgent care workers in California have been fired after a TikTok taken inside a medical exam room showing photos where they're joking and posting with patients' bodily fluids on exam tables. Boner candidate number 2. Soon, all Floridians will be riddled with mumps, measles, and COVID. Oh, and polio. Let's not forget polio. Florida is going to phase out all childhood vaccine mandates in the state. I'm sure Disney is really thrilled with this idea. And Boner candidate number 3, someone stole his independence.
All right, let's get to Boner voting, shall we? 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number, the one that you think is the worst, the one you think that should win Boner of the Day. 1, 2, or 3. Remember that candidate number. Put that candidate number, that single digit, in the message of a text. Text that to 33986. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth, 877-602-9696. Take your live voice vote. Or go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, September 4, 2025. Click and vote. If you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. Pretty easy to do. And don't forget, as soon as we award the Boner, phone lines will be wide open for your phone calls. It's hello, yeah, what? Coming up after these. You got 4 minutes to vote. Let's go. This is Boner of the Day.
See ya.
Save it. I've been thinking about we should start up Radio from Hell University again. I have here my Radio from Hell University.
Your parking pass?
Well, and my activity card, my student activity card, and my parking pass. And I've just been thinking we really need to start the university up again.
With all this DEI stuff, Bill, I don't know how we do it.
No, that's exactly the point.
Oh, we would be the DEI university?
You bet. We would be the woke university. And we're a private university, so the legislature can't touch us. I mean, they really can't. They can't dictate to us if we want to do DEI. Radio from Hell University, a place of learning where all the faculty members are guaranteed to be woke. DEI is promised to always be a part of the curriculum. The president of Radio from Hell University, whoever that may be, well, maybe it should be, I think it should be the esteemed Morris M. Morris, Ph.D.
Who's Morris M. Morris?
He's the esteemed woke president of the university, Radio from Hell University. It's Morris M. Morris.
Morris the cat from the cat food commercials.
So I don't know. Did you a couple of weeks ago? Tracy, our graphics guy, did a Lunging Weasels T-shirt, which was incredible. So we can have Lunging Weasels T-shirts, and we would be immune from the legislature messing with us. I think it's time to bring it back again. Start issuing ID cards. And parking passes. When we did it before, we got in big trouble for this parking pass.
Because it was made to look like the U parking
It
pass.
looks exactly like the University of Utah parking pass at the time, and it was the same size and everything. What does it say? Radio from Hell University, Utah, parking A, general parking A, expires when hell freezes over, and the number on it was BS2XS.
Oh, jeez.
I don't now. They were upset because it looked too close to the real one.
And people were putting them on their cars and trying to park with them.
But the problem is that the parking enforcement, first of all, the ones that they issued to the university were for the inside of the window. This is for the outside. So there's your first clue.
I don't remember about that.
Yeah. Also, the number code on it, BS2XS.
Yeah.
You would think that the parking enforcement people would be smart enough.
You would.
Because that's what they're training to do, learning how to be cops, right? Isn't that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, there's 2 clues for you that it might be fake. But no, they had to complain.
And also on the back of this parking pass, there's an ad for you can get a special hamburger at Swifties drive-through burgers.
Oh,
Swifties. A free quarter-pound cheeseburger.
Not there anymore.
From Swifties. And we need to work. We would need to work on the ID card. It's a good idea, but it's kind of this is shabby.
That
looking.
one's shabby, yeah.
Yeah, it's Radio from Hell University.
Well,
our slogan is Semper Inferni.
But the
always
problem is
always burning.
The problem is everything's an app now.
That's true.
Well, we would have an app too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Have an app, and I'm sure we could do it.
Sure.
It says this card is not valid off campus. Then on the back there are ads for DV8, Pegasus Records, Gorilla Bicycles.
None of this is around anymore.
Gorillas kicking their butts. Crandall Audio.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Let's see what else is it. Classic Skating, Reptile Records.
I don't remember Reptile.
I do. Yeah.
Movie Buffs. Movie Buffs. I can't read.
That's fun just for that.
But I'm proposing that we will print up some
and
cards.
People are already immediately applying for positions. Steph wants to be a member of the faculty, probably in the law division.
Sure,
would be my
yeah.
guess. Travis the Pyman wants a position.
Yeah, I mean we'll need to hire faculty, and by the way, the standards for students to get in are extremely low.
Yes.
Do we have any?
Well,
are we just open enrollment? We should just be open enrollment.
I think we need to ask one question. We need to ask, what's your name? That's the question.
That is difficult for some people.
If you get at least 50% on that, we'll let you in.
At least 50. All right, 7:49 really. Time to award Boner of the Day.
And the boner of the day is brought to you in part by pesto and salmon pasta.
And Feldman's Deli, Utah's authentic Jewish deli with expanded hours, now open Tuesday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., breakfast till 10:30. Lunch, dinner, live music Fridays and Saturdays. More information at feldmansdeli.com.
Well, it was a big fight between boner candidate number 2. Soon, all Floridians will be riddled with mumps, measles, COVID, polio. Let's not forget polio. And boner candidate number 3, someone stole his independence. The story of a boy with a rare genetic condition, had a special-made wheelchair, and, of course, somebody stole it.
Mm-hmm.
11-year-old kid. It went back and forth. Both of those candidates each getting well over 100 votes. But the winner by, 20 votes? Boner candidate number 3, someone stole his independence.
There you go. That's your boner of the day for today, September 4, 2025. Now qualified to be boner of the week? No, we're not doing it this week, are we?
No, not really, no.
It's a short week. Dave's gone.
Dave's gone. Yeah.
Maybe we'll run through them real quickly for you.
Yeah, that'd be a nice public service message.
Hello, yeah, what?
877-602-9696 is the number to call. It's the innovative radio feature that we invented.
Hello, yeah, what?
Where you call us and talk to us.
About whatever you like. Questions, comments, criticisms, or jokes.
Yeah, or, public service announcements.
Yeah. Sure.
Some people call in and promote their events. So whatever you like, 877-602-9696. Yeah. It's a free-flowing forum of ideas.
If you've ever wanted to ask us a question.
Sure.
We'll take
Hello, yeah, what?
It's your soapbox.
If you think we're wrong about something.
Yeah. If you're curious about how our business works.
Hello, yeah, what?
What we had for supper.
So we got line one there.
Yes. 877-602-9696. Miss D.
Hello, yeah, what?
Good morning, Miss D. What is your contribution?
I am a fourth grade teacher.
You have my sympathy.
Yeah.
And thank you. It's a whole new beast this year. The kids that were born during COVID started kindergarten this year, so there's that.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
The problem is that we are told to advocate for the kids and help the kids, but we can't go to the parents and say, hey, I think your kid needs to go to the doctor and be tested neurologically for ADHD, for, sensory issues and stuff like that to help support their kids. We can't say that.
You can't? Is that new? Is that new?
We've never been able to say that. You can't say, hey, I think your child needs medical intervention. We cannot say that.
Well, now you have the parent-teacher conference. Isn't there some way that you can say, I've noticed this about little Jimmy, and have you noticed that about your boy? And just sort of plant the seeds?
We have to be very, very careful.
Yeah.
And if you've got parents that care and are with their kids and advocate for their own kids, they'll ask you, hey, what do you think about this? What if I take them to the doctor? And we say, oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Or you get the other side of it where they say, oh, they don't act like that at home. Oh, yes, they do. Oh, yes, they do.
Well, usually, really what you need to be saying to these parents is I think someone needs to take your child away from you.
I kind of really do like my job.
Yeah, I guess you better not do that. All right. Well,
that's
I'm sorry.
Frustrating.
Those are tough, tough things to have to work around.
I can't imagine anyone.
No, as I'm a parent. Please tell me if you notice something about my kids. I would like to know. I can't help them if I don't know.
I mean, we make it harder for people to be teachers than we do just about anything.
Yeah. Sorry, you have to deal with that.
Thank you for doing what you do.
Keep at it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me listen. Have a great day.
Okay, we'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye.
Hello, yeah, what?
It's a job that gets harder and harder.
I just can't imagine. When people say I want to be a teacher, I'm like, have you thought this through?
Well, it's because the pay's so great. It's worth all this stuff because the pay's so.
You're not going to get rich, and you'll never be appreciated.
Let's go to Jessica there.
Jessica is here.
Hello, yeah, what?
Jessica, what do you got?
Thank you for letting me listen.
You're welcome.
Good morning. I wanted to thank you guys for helping me pick my daughter's name.
Oh.
How did we do that? Or did we do that directly? Or?
Yeah, so I called in when I was I was torn between two names, Juliet or Jolene. And y'all went with Jolene, and that's what I picked.
And you're happy with your choice?
Oh, very happy. She's now 7.
Oh. Very nice.
Yeah, we call her JoJo or, Jolene or Joe.
So Jolene is the name. Just tell her, don't let her take somebody's man just because she can.
Okay. She knows that song by heart. But yeah.
I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah, well,
thank you guys.
we're happy to do it.
Yeah, and for anybody else, if you're expecting, would like help picking a name, we would be happy to help with that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jessica.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jessica. I think the reason that we picked Jolene over Juliet is, well, we all know how that story ended.
It's not a good one.
I like the name Juliet.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
It's a pretty name.
Isn't that Stan's wife's name? I think it was.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, her name was Juliet.
It's a pretty
Probably still is Juliet.
Yeah.
Hello, yeah, what?
877-602-9696. That's the number for what Carrie just did there.
Yeah.
Hello, yeah, what?
We'll continue, maybe, after these.
We need your calls in order to keep it going. 877-602-9696. About whatever you like.
Yes, traffic, Gina.
Let's see if we have any new issues to tell you about. Still lots of slowage coming around Point of the Mountain into Draper, but it seems that we have that issue every day. No new accidents to tell you about, and you haven't texted in anything to us. But if you see something, please share it with us. 33986. Saturday, September 6th at Veterans Memorial Park, we walk to fight suicide and raise awareness about mental health. Funds raised will benefit the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Register today at afsp.org/walk. It's sponsored by Ken Garf.
All right. Hello, yeah, what?
Hello, yeah, what?
Continues after these messages. 877-602-9696. That's the number to call. RenaissanceRanch.com.
Renaissance Ranch, I think for 20 years or so, has been helping men who struggle with addiction to drugs or alcohol. Renaissance Ranch is they are a local family-owned addiction treatment center, and they have among the highest success rates in the entire country at Renaissance Ranch. They combine evidence-based clinical research with a judgment-free, faith-based healing approach. Now, Renaissance Ranch has residential treatment and outpatient services. They're staffed by recovering addicts who understand the problem because they've been down the same road that you've been down. Renaissance Ranch, they really do care. They really can help. If you would like to find out more about Renaissance Ranch, all you have to do is schedule a free consultation by going to RenaissanceRanch.com. They do accept most private insurance plans and Medicaid.
Did you miss?
Oh.
Do you have a shoe, Warren?
I do.
Do you use it?
No.
Oh.
No, but I do have one.
I got...
it's a long one.
Yeah, I got a long one that I stole from a casino in Vegas.
I don't remember where. I think I stole mine, too, but I don't remember where. It doesn't have a name on it.
We stayed at the Wynn. We don't stay at the Wynn anymore.
Where do you stay?
Because he's not a nice man.
Because he's not a nice man.
He's icky, yeah.
I don't think he owns them anymore, though.
Do you have a boot jack, though? That's the other question.
No, boot jack. I don't have any need for a boot jack.
Carrie mentioned the other day you used to have to help your dad get his boots off.
Mm-hmm.
Or put your foot in between your legs and pull on the heel.
And then you go flying across the room and your dad laughs.
Put his foot on your butt.
Yeah.
Push.
And then you go flying across the room and he laughs.
Yep.
Yep.
Help me get my boots off, boy. Oh, God.
Yeah, I used to have to help my grandpa get his boots off. A boot jack, though, you can just hook your heel on it.
Here's the problem I always had with it, though, because I have one, and I used it more back in my horsey girl days, but I have one that I use on the farm.
Mm-hmm.
So if you think about it, you step on it, you got two boots on.
Okay.
Step on it with one boot, take the other boot off.
Yeah.
Well, now you got a sock. And now you're going to have to step down on the dirty ground and step on the...
This is going to be like...
What?
I had to tell you how to get into a hammock. You couldn't figure out how to get into a hammock.
It's like you're good getting one boot off, but now I'm going to get my socks all dirty when I have to get the other one off.
Why don't you arrange to have a little mat there of some sort?
I mean, it's...
You just have a little mat there.
The chat room managed to find a boot jack from... Potter's Western Store in Columbus, Texas.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
I like having a boot jack, but I feel like it only...
Gina, put a little Get a little tiny rug or something and put it next to a damn boot jack.
But it's outside. But you got to take your muddy boots on before you go inside.
Well, no, that's when you have the boot scraper.
Yeah, you got to
That's
have
in the cement.
Oh.
You pour you just take that chunk of metal and pour it. When you pour the cement, you stick it in there.
Okay.
And you can scrape them off.
Mhm.
And then
do the boot jack. Okay.
And-
See, but you understand my dilemma then.
very complicated.
And do you still need help getting into a hammock?
Does any of this involve a mud room?
Mud rooms are great. I love a mud room. I'm a big fan of the mud room.
Do you have a mud room?
Yes.
Well, then why don't you take your boots off there?
Yeah, so you got the mud room.
Well, I want to I mean, I have a mud room, but I don't want to extra mud it.
You don't want to extra muddy it up?
She likes to keep her mud room mud-free.
It's a mud room in name only.
Yes.
That's what you're telling me.
We keep the mud room mud-free.
It's like a decompression chamber as you're coming into the house.
Okay.
You know, little degrees of.
It's like a magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get out of your hammock and
Yeah.
you come into the house. If you've figured out how to get into the hammock.
I avoid hammocks.
Remember I told you how to do it? You sit in the middle of the hammock.
It's the getting out of it, though. I can get into it.
Gina?
I can't get out
But
of it.
she's not in the hammock when it's muddy outside.
But here's how do you get out of it? The same way you got into it, you just reverse the process. You throw your legs over and sit up in the middle of the hammock.
There's no graceful, elegant way to do that. And you know how I always try to look for the
I know. You're a gazelle. You're like a gazelle.
elegant way.
You're like a gazelle in a hammock. Which is,
Of course, the really wealthy people had a boot scraper brush combo.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one.
There's one right there.
Yeah.
There's the wealthy farmers. had
That cost a pretty penny.
Yeah. He also owned like horses and things like that, so he was wealthy.
Yeah.
Like Thelma Lou did in Uinta. She also irons her money in Uinta.
Uinta.
Thelma Lou.
Hello, yeah, what?
All right. There we go. Phone lines are open. 877-602-9696 is the number to call.
Hello, yeah, what?
Let's go to Kyle. Hello, Kyle.
Kyle, what's up?
Hey, good morning. How are you guys?
Good.
Go ahead.
So what I want to talk about is kind of a little bit things that must go adjacent, but I was up early enough today to make hello, yeah, what work. But my office has like hand sanitizer stations all over the place, and I worked there for 6 months. There's never been sanitizer in any of them.
Oh, you work here, do you?
Yeah.
So you work here.
We have the same problem.
That's my only complaint. That's all I got.
I quit checking. Should I look? Maybe.
Yeah, go look.
You know what
there's,
I like?
There's
is
one right outside the door here.
You go into the men's room and
Empty?
And there's never any soap in the dispensers, or hardly ever any.
There's one that
That's a bigger problem.
the machine works. The sensor works and it pumps and everything, but the soap is not coming out of it. I keep thinking I should leave a note on there so that the person who maintains
You would
this stuff
think.
would know, because
Yeah.
I don't know if they're testing it.
So was there anything in it, Gina?
Nope.
Empty?
There you go.
All right, we'll
We
see
feel
you.
your pain.
We'll see you about 9 o'clock.
Okay, see you when you come in.
All right,
Bye.
Ryan, Kyle. Let's go to Johnny. Johnny.
Hello, yeah, what?
Johnny, Johnny. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up?
Thanks for letting me listen.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Lifelong listener and first-time caller.
A lifer, eh?
Yeah, whole life. I'm about to have a baby boy, and I wanted to get some approval on a middle name. So
Okay.
we're going Dalton James
Okay.
or Dalton John.
Well, now my first question is: are they family names? Are you naming them after somebody, or these are just names you like?
They're both family names.
They're both so
now so it would be Dalton James something, last name, or James Dalton something.
Or no, Dalton John.
Yeah.
What was
So my name or my dad's name?
Okay.
after Dalton.
What's Swayze's name in Roadhouse?
Dalton.
Dalton what though?
Oh, I don't know what. Should I look?
Yeah, look it up.
You want to?
Let's see. Because then you could say Roadhouse.
I mean, I like that Dalton James kind of works better for me.
Yeah,
but
sorta.
It's very Western.
Dalton yeah, well, there was a Dalton gang in the Old West.
Well, James Dalton was one of the Dalton gang.
Yeah,
right?
he was. Yeah, one of them. Yeah,
Oh, they don't. He's James Dalton
in Roadhouse.
in Roadhouse.
Oh, and then that's.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't realize that. So the Dalton gang and James Dalton.
Roadhouse.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know. I'm leaning toward James.
yeah, Dalton James.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other?
And then my other question was about circumcision.
No, don't.
Went right from there to there.
My wife put that on me, and I was just curious.
Wait a minute, your
what
wife.
You guys thought I've been polling.
Okay,
So what does your wife want to do?
so no, she put it on him.
Said she doesn't want to. Yeah.
May I weigh in?
No, wait. She says she does not want. She does not want the circumcision.
No, she said she wants me to decide.
Okay.
Okay. I think he should look like you.
That was my consideration.
Because at some point you're gonna be, these are the boy parts, and this is what they look like, and he's gonna be confused if he doesn't.
I have two boys, and that was my consideration. I know some people consider circumcision barbaric.
Mm-hmm.
Some say it's not medically necessary. I don't know. You could talk to your doctor briefly, your pediatrician, but he'll probably say whatever you want.
Yeah, that's what everyone's kind of said. So I appreciate that was a new perspective. So thank you.
All right.
Yeah, that was my consideration
All right.
too, though.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Probably should look like me.
Yeah, just for.
All right.
Get a magnifying glass and take a look.
877-602-9696.
Trying to figure out a way to make that joke without it being too
That's
gross.
okay.
Dalton
Just
John.
let it go.
Dalton John sounds like Delta Dawn.
Yeah, I like Dalton James better.
Dalton John, what's
Oh, you could use all three names though, really.
Dalton James
Dalton James John.
No, it's too much.
Is that too much?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and by the way, don't do the three names. You're going to give them a lifetime of misery trying to fill out paperwork.
I can guarantee you
Don't
that's
do
what
that.
will happen.
That's true.
My kids have two middle names.
Either-
and then the IRS insists, well, they have it must be a hyphenated last name. No, it's not. They have two middle names.
Yes.
And either no middle name, which some people opt for, or one, not
All right.
two.
No.
Okay. 877-602-9696.
Hello, yeah, what?
It's Miss D again.
Yes.
The teacher again.
Hello.
Yes. What?
Yep. So I have another concern. So I had cancer last year, triple negative breast cancer, and I had as far as having a great experience as you can, trying not to die. They give you a nurse advocate for anything medical. They give you physical therapy. They give you all this stuff. The one thing they don't prepare you for or give you is somebody to help you with the financial situation. So, yeah.
That's something
as
that
I'm
must
in
go.
the hospital. That too. So as I'm in the hospital because my bladder went septic, I get this notification on my app that I owe $154,000. And if you don't make a payment soon, you're going to go to collections. I'm like, what?
Yeah, these things
I'm
are
being treated.
complicated. Yeah, you should be able to worry about getting better, not about that.
Right. Right. Or during treatment, a financial assistant comes in and says, hey, I want to go over this with you. These are your options.
Yeah.
And we're not going to start billing you until you're done. Kind of like a student loan.
Yeah.
Like, hey, when you're done and back to work, because I didn't work for 3 to 4 months, we'll start a payment plan. And $3,500 a month.
That makes way too much
Again.
sense. Way too much sense.
I'm surprised that didn't happen. It seems to me I've had a couple of surgeries that I had to stay in the hospital for a little while. It seems to me they've talked to me about some of that, but I don't know. But anyway, sorry for that. You're right. I mean, that should be just
they just keep
routine.
saying it.
Yeah. All right.
See you later.
Exactly.
Let's go to Dex.
Hello, yeah, what?
Hey, Dex, what's up?
Yeah. Hi, I'd like to add a couple names to your pool that you have.
Okay.
One is Jimothy.
No.
And the other is Billiam.
Is what?
Billiam.
Billiam. No, you don't. No.
Neither of those are good.
No, those are not good names. No. I've had
But
people.
little Timmy and Billy
No.
get great names.
No, I've had people call me Billiam before, and I said, and I just look at them.
And you don't talk to them anymore.
I won't talk to them.
I don't know. I'm kind of liking Jimothy.
No.
I don't know. I'm leaning towards it.
No.
I'm rolling it in my head. And
No.
It's going
Jimothy.
Jimothy.
No.
And then you got little Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimothy.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
Thanks for letting me listen.
Okay.
Dex, hey,
thanks.
Dex, wait a minute. Is your name is it short for Dexter?
Ambidextrous.
Okay.
Bye-bye. You're just lying now. Goodbye. Ambidextrous. I told you about the guy I met at my remote, though. His name was Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, were your parents hippies? Is that why they named you Ranger? And he paused for a second. He said, no, my mother told me I was conceived in the back seat of a Ford Ranger.
Hello, yeah, what?
I thought,
Well, at least he has an answer.
I think that's good.
You know?
You should. We've said you should always know why you are named what you're named.
What you're named.
Why you have the name you do. And if you
Well,
don't know, ask before it's too late.
My dad called a radio show, and they said Jimothy was a good name. That's why I'm named Jimothy.
Hello, yeah, what?
All right.
Yeah.
Traffic, please, Gina.
Crash southbound I-15, 1600 north in Orem. Crash northbound SR 126, 160 north in Davis County. Crash southbound Highway 36 Erdaway out to Twilla. Let's see. Looks like that's about it. Whatever you're seeing. Oh, yes, this came in. Crash 45th South 7th East. All directions affected. Avoid the area. Emergency vehicles are now there. Oh, that's from Steph. Thanks, Steph, for sending that in. If you see something, please share it with us. 33986 is where you do that. Haster Games for board games, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, miniatures, dice, paints, and more. Haster Games, 6831 South State, or HasterGames.com.
All right. Yes, we offer circumcision and name advice. There we go.
We ought to start offering circumcisions.
Maybe we should. Probably more money in it. Beat Gina coming up after these messages and a song. It's an easy game to play. You'll win the prize if you play. It's multiple choice pop culture trivia. What is the prize today?
Tickets to see Third Eye Blind September 10th at the Days of 47 Arena at the Utah State Fair Park.
Third Eye Blind tickets at 877-602-9696. All you got to do is play Beat Gina. 877-602-9696. We'll play after these messages and a song. Got news coming up as well. Stand by for that.
So yesterday, we had this sense of impending doom, and we were trying to...
I have it today as well.
You do have it
Oh,
today?
sure. Every day.
Every day.
So we didn't quite get rid of it, but how we were trying to get rid of it is we were watching videos of animals, and specifically animals and vegetable matter interacting.
There was a cat eating a red bell pepper.
Yeah.
And he was
enjoying it immensely.
He loves it. Yeah. That brought peace to me. And then the monkey snapping the beans brought peace to me. He was so happy.
You could just put that on a loop.
We ended up talking about animals, particularly carnivores, eating vegetables.
Because I can't get my dogs to. I mean, I've seen people toss a carrot, or there's a video of two dachshunds enjoying stalks of celery.
Yeah.
I've never been able to get any of my animals to do that. They'll eat vegetables if it's in the food.
Is it something that you say you haven't been able to get them to do it? You really want to get
I
them
would
to do
love
it?
to be able to give them a baby carrot to eat instead of
as a snack.
a snack instead of the jerky treats that they like. You know?
And so Katie and I did the same thing yesterday. We both went home and decided to see how our dogs would do. And I posted this on the Radio from Hell Facebook page. It's also on my Instagram page if you want to see video
of you trying to get
Riley
to.
So Riley the Wonder Dog, my golden retriever, who's on a diet. So the carrot would be good for her, as opposed to the.
Well, it'd improve her eyesight, you know. 'Cause you eat carrots, they improve your eyesight.
And Riley has a body clock that you could set. Oh, you have it.
He likes to tell me that it's dinner time. Is it dinner time? Right now? I was going to see if maybe for dinner you wanted a carrot. Do you want a carrot? Here.
Let's see. What is that? What is that? No.
Nope.
A carrot. They're good for you.
Nope.
Takes it in the mouth and then
Is it
drops
dinner
it.
time? The carrot's right there. You don't. No, she.
Well, you know
Then
what?
she leaves.
Gina, what you should have done is say, all right, then, no dinner for you unless you eat the carrot.
Well, here's what I did. So Riley has this amazing body clock, and at 4 a.m. she gets breakfast because
Yes.
that's when I'm up, and that's when she gets.
Our dogs are on the similar clock.
Yeah. Which means 12 hours later, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, that's dinner time.
3:30. Hudson starts pounding on.
Yeah.
You know.
And she will come get me. This dog sleeps 23 hours a day, but she will wake up and come find me in the house and tell me it's dinner time. So I thought, she's hungry. This is the perfect time to try the carrot because she wants. She wanted absolutely nothing.
Well, then, I mean, you should have just said, there will be no food until you eat your carrot.
I tried, and she twice I called her back trying to be like, okay.
I guarantee you, within 48 hours of no food, she'd eat that damn carrot. 48 hours.
Should I do the Mommy Dearest thing? Do you remember this in Mommy Dearest?
Oh, the you have to sit there until you eat it.
And so Mommy Dearest ordered a rare steak for her daughter, and her daughter's like, I don't want to eat it. It's bloody. I don't want to eat it. And for 3 days, every meal she served her the same steak.
Same steak.
You're not going to waste this food.
That's sort of the plot for the book, the wonderful book, Bread and Jam for Francis.
Darling, rare meat is good for you. The doctor said so.
Where Francis, the little badger girl, will eat nothing but bread and jam, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
Bread and jam for Francis. And finally, her mother says, just let her do it. She'll get tired of bread and jam finally. And when she does get tired of bread and jam, they say, well, we're sorry, that's all we have. Bread and jam. To teach Francis a lesson.
I don't think Francis needed a lesson.
Yes, she did. Badgers need lessons. She's a badger with a dress on.
She's a badger with a dress on.
She needs a lesson. I think you really should have just made the dog go hungry and tell him.
I see here people are suggesting try a little peanut butter on the carrot.
Well, you put peanut butter on anything.
Well,
though,
yeah,
you get it.
exactly.
Dogs like peanut butter?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they love it.
So your dog has this clock where at 4 a.m.
Yep.
They'll come in. My cat has the similar thing. At 9 p.m., he'll start yowling like he doesn't know where he is and he's all alone.
Oh, that's sad.
When there are people around.
And you go find him?
Well, he's just in the next room. Like all he has to do is walk around the corner and then see that we're there and hide under the couch because that's what he does.
Yeah, I have to. I have to feed her at 4 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday too, because she doesn't know it's Saturday. That is. That's breakfast
now,
time.
see, that's the one thing where our dogs are different because our dogs sleep in with us on weekends. They're not demanding breakfast that early.
That's because you, Carrie, have made it clear to them that you will sleep in on Saturday and Sunday.
And I'll go back to bed, but This is breakfast time. This is when we do this. It's your fault. You've trained me to get up at 4 a.m.
That's right. That's correct. And you should be able to train Sadie that on Saturday and Sunday, you don't get fed until 9 a.m.
Please, Bill, Sadie is long gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
Riley.
Riley.
That's right.
My rotating cast of golden retrievers, it's hard to keep up with.
That you give names that most people give their golden retrievers the
They
same
appear
name.
on every list of most popular.
Golden Retriever Sadies are.
Yep.
If you went into a pound with golden retrievers and yelled Sadie,
They would all
10
come.
dogs
Yeah.
would come.
I
running.
parboil the carrots for my dogs. Maybe that's it. If it was soft.
Oh, this was just a raw carrot.
This was a raw carrot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe
Yeah.
if it was soft, it'd
try
go
that.
for it. Try zucchini. My dogs love it.
You have to
cucumbers also.
Gina, with the carrot, if you want to soften it up, you can't just put it in water for a while. You have to
It won't
steam
just-
it. No,
it won't just soak up
no,
the water?
don't put it in the sink.
Like a cracker?
No.
Oh, now see, people are helping here.
Oh, okay.
Get out your peeler.
Okay.
And shave some carrots into the food, just a
Oh.
little bit, so that's what that is. Oh, okay. And then maybe.
That's smart. I like that.
Here's what I'm going to predict will happen if you do that.
Riley.
Riley will eat around the carrot. There will be nothing left in the bowl but little carrot
Tell you
shavings.
what.
Could happen.
I will experiment with that tonight.
The parboiling is maybe makes a little more sense. Be harder
Does.
to eat around.
Because let's be honest, Riley is a chunk.
Is God
She
bless her.
is a chunk. I was looking at the video and I'm like,
I took her to the vet and I said, please tell me she has a thyroid problem. I want to give her a pill to fix this. And the vet said, her thyroid is fine.
She's obese.
She's on diet dog food.
She's a chunk.
She's obese. Well,
She's fluffy.
I think it's maybe genetic. Some dogs are just.
Yeah.
I think Riley is just predisposed to be.
Yeah,
she's obese.
She's built for comfort.
Does it bother her?
I don't think so.
Well, then let her enjoy her life.
what she has left of it.
Stop. Jeez.
Well,
it's a year.
She's perfectly healthy.
Take a year.
Well, the vet said she's perfectly healthy.
Yes.
Well, then it's fine.
Because on this day, Pat Smear, guitarist for the Foo Fighters, was born. He's 66. All right, let's get to Beat Gina, brought to you by...
Catch Third Eye Blind September 10th at the Days of 47 Arena at the Utah State Fair Park. Tickets and more information at x96.com.
All right, get ready for brain-teasing fun as we brave another edition of Beat Gina. But first, I'm your announcer, Johnny Ola, with an idea for you Weight Watchers out there.
Oh.
New low-calorie Deserta pudding.
Deserta.
Now you Weight Watchers can have a delicious low-calorie pudding that's as sweet to your waistline as it is your taste.
Pudding.
Deserta pudding is made without sugar, but it has all of the goodness of America's best-liked pudding. Everyone in the family will enjoy Deserta, so get plenty. Try all three flavors, vanilla, chocolate, and butterscotch. And try Deserta gelatin, too. It makes bright, tempting desserts and such refreshing salads.
Pudding.
Sugar-free Deserta pudding. For low-calorie diets, only 54 calories in a serving. Made by the makers of Jell-O brand desserts, so you know it's good.
Pudding.
And now, it's time to say Jell-O to our best Gina host, Carrie Jackson.
Pudding.
I thought I had a picture of that.
Apparently you didn't. Or Dawson's just talking to Katie and didn't put it up. I don't know. All right. The randomizer has picked a contestant. Looks like you'll be going against Perry today.
Perry?
Perry, are you there?
I am here, yes.
All right, Perry, let's toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage in the game if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Let's go tails.
All right. Let's see what happens here. It is tails.
Well, you're one step
Hey.
closer to these Third Eye Blind tickets.
So you go first, Perry. It's multiple choice pop culture trivia. Potpourri today because I had things I had to do yesterday.
That's all right.
So I didn't have time to write. We'll get you some fresh ones tomorrow, but these are leftover questions. The first question is for you to answer on your own, multiple choice pop culture trivia. If you get it correct, you get the point. If not, Gina, I'm going to let her answer it. And if she answers it correctly, she'll steal your point away. All right, Perry, I got a couple of leftover Charlie Sheen questions from yesterday. Here we go. Perry, Charlie Sheen turned down a cameo offer for what HBO television series? Was it 1, Optimoji? Was it 2, Flutterbeam? Was it 3, Entourage? Or 4, The Sopranos?
I'm going to go with Entourage.
Good choice. Correct.
Good. There's a point for Perry.
Gina?
Yep.
What did Charlie Sheen accidentally do to his previous fiancée, Kelly Preston? What did he accidentally do to her? Was it 1, dropped an anvil on her while trying to kill the Roadrunner?
It happens.
Was it 2, while loading food into various compartments to prepare for a rocket for an upcoming mission, Kelly instructed Charlie to hit the lunch button, but Charlie mistakenly hit the launch button.
Oh, yeah, that also
rocket
happens.
blasted off and took him on misadventures, alien planets. Was it 3, locked her in the trunk of his car, or 4, shot her in the arm?
I'm going to go with shot her in the arm.
Shot her in the arm.
Well, there you go, 1-1.
That documentary is coming up about him on Netflix.
Okay.
Curious. Oh, Perry, I'm sorry.
It's 1-1. Perry's turn.
Johnny Carson trivia. Johnny Carson's...
I'm old enough.
Okay.
You're good, Perry. Johnny Carson celebrated New Year's Eve once in his teens by shooting off his father's rifle at midnight. He accidentally took out what? He accidentally shot at what?
Okay.
Was it 1, the family water heater? Was it 2, the radiator of the family car? Was it 3, Joan Rivers? Or was it 4, the Hindenburg?
I'm going to have to go with the radiator of the car.
Radiator of the car. Ooh.
That was a good guess.
Good guess.
Well, it's almost the same thing, the water heater.
The family water heater.
It's
yes.
2-1, Gina's favor. And unfortunately for you, Perry, she controls the question.
Gina, Land of the Lost trivia.
Okay.
What is the name of the mysterious blue crystal that the characters discover in the Land of the Lost? Is it 1? You're doing your Sleestack face. Thank you. Is it 1, the space stone from inside the Tesseract? Was it 2, the turquoise tiara? Fabulous.
Yes.
Was it 3, the Zarn crystal? Or 4, the Enoch amulet?
The Zarn crystal?
Zarn crystal.
Well, Gina wins the game.
Wow.
How about that, Perry?
I didn't think you'd get that.
She just let you have it right where it counts.
Wow.
That's okay, Perry. Perry?
Yes.
I can't use these Third Eye Blind tickets. I'm busy on the 10th of September, so would you do me a favor and
go?
Take those off your hands.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right, hang on the line there.
Harry will get that.
I've got to get home. Mrs. Zola's making me some Deserta butterscotch pudding.
Pudding. All right. Big Boy News now brought to you by
Laser Maestro presents Rush only at Clark Planetarium. Step inside Friday and Saturday nights and feel the power of Rush like never before. Stunning visuals, heart-pounding sound, legendary music surround you in every direction. Experience the ultimate Rush tribute. Go to clarkplanetarium.org.
Kim Kardashian is coming under fire for...
I don't care, it's good.
A piercing for her child, Northwest. While the Skims founder and her 12-year-old daughter, Northwest, were recently vacationing in Rome, eagle-eyed fans spotted what appeared to be a dermal piercing on North's middle finger. Also known as a microdermal piercing or a single-point piercing. Dermal piercings lie flat against the skin and don't have a separate entry and exit point.
Oh, okay.
I saw a picture of it, and I still don't quite get it.
She seems a little young for such things.
In photos snapped on August 23rd, Kardashian wore a black bodycon silk dress, while North wore a black corset, a skirt, and knee-high boots. The tween's electric blue hair was styled into two ponytails that reached below her waist. In addition to her fresh piercing, she accessorized with heart-shaped purse, glasses, and lots of bracelets. I don't know. You know, I mean, you pierce their ears when they're babies. Some people do.
Yeah, I'm seeing it right now, and
I mean, it's kind of dumb.
It looks like it would get bumped a lot and hurt.
One user called out the piercing in a Keeping Up with the Kardashians subreddit, prompting a lot of people to start criticizing. I mean, she's 12. What the hell is Kim doing? One user wrote. 12. Who lets a 12-year-old have piercings? I guess
It seems a little young for me.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it's up to them. Let's see what else we have going on here. Two men were arrested Tuesday in West Valley City after investigators reported finding approximately 100,000 fentanyl pills in one of their rooms. Andrew Estefan Valle Acosta and Elvin Isaac Vega Zuniga were each booked into the Salt Lake County Jail for investigation of drug possession with intent to distribute. By the way, there's two middle names on both of those gentlemen. Two middle names. Bear that in mind. The arrests were part of an ongoing investigation by the Wasatch Metro Drug Task Force, which consists of agents from the Davis Metro Narcotics Strike Task Force and the FBI. During the investigation, two narcotics traffickers were identified, Elvin Isaac Vega Zuniga and Andrew Estefan Valle Acosta. During the execution of the search warrant, 100,000 fentanyl pills were located in one of the rooms of the place they were staying. The men allegedly admitted to distributing fentanyl. Oh, yeah, we've been passing that out.
Are we not supposed to?
Possessing the fentanyl located in the home with intent to distribute on behalf of a drug trafficking organization. Well, we're just working for these people.
I don't know nothing. I just work here.
They get a salary. They get wages for it.
Dental.
Police say both men have ties to Honduras, and Mr. Vega is not in the country legally. A young child died Monday after being left in a car in the summer heat. Washington County Sheriff's Office said that they were called to the victim's home in Vail, that's down near St. George, I believe. In 6:10 in the evening, they said dispatchers were initially unable to decipher what the situation was because the 911 caller was screaming. First responders arrived, found a 3-year-old boy unresponsive, later pronounced dead. Toddler was left in the vehicle after a shopping trip with the family. Not known how long he was in the car. An investigation is underway. They're not saying whether they're going to file charges at this point. A bus driver in Washington County, down again near St. George, in the Washington County School District, was arrested Wednesday after police found him in possession of child pornography. St. George Police Department said the Division of Internet Crimes Against Children received a cyber tip from the Attorney General's office that the suspect, Daniel Workman, was downloading child sex abuse materials. This was they served a search warrant and on his home. It's not clear what they found or seized during the search, but he was arrested on suspicion of exploitation of a minor. He's also a school bus driver. Donald Trump, his advisors have discussed a job for Eric Adams.
Well, he's not going to be mayor again.
If he will drop out of the mayor's race, they would like him to drop out to give Andrew Cuomo a better chance at defeating Zoran Mondani, although I don't think that would help.
No.
But there has been some suggestion that they will give Eric Adams a job in the Trump administration if he leaves the mayoral race now.
Maybe the ambassador to Turkey?
I guess. Why not?
He's already got connections.
Yeah, why
there.
not?
I'm president and you're not.
The Trump people, they want Andrew Cuomo to be the next mayor. But
that just kind of says everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's
to the voters.
And there's some talk that they would also offer that sleaze Curtis Sliwa a position in the Trump administration.
That turd.
That I can see. He'd fit right in.
He would. He absolutely
be perfect.
would fit right in.
So the Daily Wire host, Matt Walsh, has accused Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson of treason.
Treason.
And said Johnson should be given the requisite punishment for a capital offense. He should be executed.
For what?
For what?
Speaking on the Matt Walsh Show, which airs on Ben Shapiro's Daily Wire platform, Walsh expressed support for Donald Trump's deployment of National Guard soldiers to larger cities controlled by Democrats, ostensibly to combat crime.
If that was really the reason, if they were being totally honest, we want to get a handle on crime, we're going to send troops to the cities that are having the worst crime problems.
Yeah.
Washington, D.C. and Chicago would not be at the top of the list.
No, a lot of red
it
states
would be
would
like
be.
Memphis.
Yeah.
I think Memphis is the most dangerous city in the country. It would be places like that. It would be
the red states.
It would be St. Louis. It would be.
Well, what about Chicago has? I heard Trump say they have killing fields.
I mean, I'm not saying
it's the killing fields.
I am not saying Chicago doesn't have a crime problem. They do, but if that was the reason, there are lots of places they should go before Washington D.C. and Chicago.
Here's the reason he says he committed treason. They've gone out of their way to make violent crime much worse in Chicago, Walsh said of Johnson and other Democratic leaders.
Prove it.
So they're trying to make crime bad.
Yeah, prove that.
How do they do that?
This is a deliberate effort that they've embarked on. Now, it's true that in our federal system, states are not required to assist the federal government in carrying out certain policy objectives.
Yes.
But it's also true that states and local government cannot actively interfere with the federal government's decision to enforce the law. That is not states' rights. That's treason.
No, it's not.
And he said he accused the mayor of encouraging treason. Brad Johnson is openly encouraging residents of Chicago to engage in treason against the United States.
Prove
and
it.
for that, boy, these people are stupid.
They are insane.
And
They'll
for
say
that reason,
anything.
Brandon Johnson should be arrested, charged with treason, convicted because he's obviously guilty, and then given the requisite punishment for a capital offense. Will that ever happen? Probably not. But then again, just a few days ago, Tren de Aragua, they never thought they'd be intercepted as they sped toward the United States on one of their drug boats.
And we still don't know that they were intercepted.
No. They certainly didn't imagine that they'd get blown up without any warning.
We can't prove it because everything's at the bottom of the ocean right now.
Well, if I say it's true, it must be true. In an update on Wednesday, the National Hurricane Center said that the tropical wave, located a few hundred miles west-southwest of Cabo Verde, is continuing to produce disorganized showers and thunderstorms. Well, get with it, will you? Start organizing these. Environmental conditions remain conducive for a gradual development of a system during the next weeks. They're thinking that there may be a couple of storms that could start moving toward the United States. Particularly right now, there's a tropical storm, Gabrielle, and it could start moving toward the United States. We'll have to see. The next couple of days will be telling, but as we head into this is the meteorologist for he's a hurricane expert. As we head into the peak hurricane season, there's really only one system worth watching. It's a well-defined tropical wave south of Cabo Verde Island, and it has a high chance of developing into a tropical depression or storm. And it is Gabrielle, and it would start moving toward the mainland. But we'll see. And if it starts getting too close to the mainland, Trump can just get a Sharpie.
Yeah, and change
the path of the.
Yeah.
Of the
You can't let that happen to me.
Let's see. That's all I got.
Really?
Yeah. You need more?
No, we're good.
Okay.
Sports, weather, traffic.
Are you ready for it?
Some football?
Yes.
How did I know that's what you would?
It starts tonight for realsies.
Is this one of those games they're playing in like Brazil?
No, this is at Philadelphia. It's Dallas Cowboys at Philadelphia.
Football. Watch it every day on TV.
Yep. 6:20 tonight for that. And Roger Goodell, the NFL commissioner, was on the Today Show, and they asked him the hard-hitting questions, which was, is there any possibility Taylor Swift will headline the Super Bowl halftime show?
Wow.
He said, well, we'd always love to have Taylor play. She's special. We would welcome it at any time. Is it in the works? Well, I can't tell you. Is it a maybe? It's a maybe. I don't think there's any way she's going to be there.
Is anybody talking football?
No, it's just they're just worried about
football. Watch it every day on TV.
I would bet not. I would bet she would not do that. Salt Lake Bees, they won last night against the Chihuahuas, 7-3. They play again tonight at 7 o'clock. That is your sports. Weather. A little bit cooler today than it was yesterday. 87 for a high. About a 10% chance of thunderstorms, mainly in the afternoon, but not much of one. Better chance looks like Saturday. Could be 20 to 50% chance of storms on Saturday. Then we stay a little unsettled through the weekend, it looks like. Traffic, we heard from Steph again. She said intersection 9th East, 5th South, northbound. There's an accident there. Somebody else says traffic 78th is ridiculously backed up from Redwood to 5600 West. Thank you, Infiniteam, for that. Southbound I-15 in Orem, 1600 North. Right lanes are closed there. And whatever you're seeing, you can share it with us. Please do, 33986. Why spend stupid ticket prices for concerts when you can experience great live music for much less at Salt Lake's coolest, most intimate venues? Check out Dexter and the Moon Rocks Thursday, September 4th at the State Room. Get tickets at thestateroompresents.com.
All right. Thank you very much.
Don't miss us.
Let's see.
I have a list.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I heard you say that you had a list.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
The list is 5 things you should never, ever say on a second date.
Should never say on a second date.
You have a good first date. Things are going well. You want to
Let's
move
do
on
this
to
again.
the second date.
Second date? Okay.
Take a breath. Relax. You're nervous.
Let's see if
This might be the one. You don't know.
I mean, it's been a long time since I've had a second date, so let's see how I did.
And I don't know who put this list together, but...
All right.
Number 1.
Okay.
What are your parents like? Now you're thinking, you're making small talk.
Yeah, that sounds like small talk to me.
It can sound, though, like you're already planning the wedding. Wait a minute. You're wanting to know about my family?
I want to know about your genes.
Yeah. What am I...
Is there any madness in your family?
Yeah. This says, don't assume that just because you talk to your mother every day on the phone that he does too.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Number 2, I love babies.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, I never wanted to hear that on any date, frankly.
5, 6, 10.
I love babies, and you have nice wide hips.
This says babies are great, but not a second date topic. Sounds like you are baby hungry, and you might scare somebody off.
And this is
men or women.
Men or women.
Oh
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
How many people have you slept with?
Ooh.
Now, this is a conversation you should have, but maybe not second date conversation.
Why is that a conversation you should have?
Well, after you've dated people for a while, you can discuss it.
I never would ask that question of anyone.
Ever?
Not of somebody. I mean, I might ask it of you or Carrie, but I wouldn't ask it of somebody I was in a relationship with. I have no idea.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Oh, yeah, that's...
Sounds like a job interview.
I had a girl ask me that.
Or they want to know if you're good marriage material.
Yeah.
Are you going to be making good money 10 years from now?
Are you going to be doing this radio thing in another 5 or 10 years?
I'm not sure. Is there any madness in your family?
And number 5.
Okay.
Why would you say this? Do you like me? Well, it sounds desperate.
Sounds desperate.
Much.
Yeah, kind of.
And I think you'll know if somebody likes you.
I would hope you would know.
Would people really ask that?
I don't know. There
might be some
people
people
on the list. Do you like me? Yeah, that would be an instant turnoff, I think. Because you're insecure.
I was
clearly.
just curious. You seem to like me, but I don't know. Do you really like me?
Which I'd say, Well, we're on a second date. This is a strange question.
I like
don't-
you enough to go on a second date.
Yeah. All right.
So that's just five things you should never say.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you should ever ask how many people somebody has slept with. If they want to volunteer that somehow, but don't ever ask.
Yeah, you never ask that. For sure.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
You know why? Because I think you don't want.
You don't want to know.
You really don't want to find out.
And you don't want to answer that question either, do you?
I have, but answered it. My answer is I don't remember.
And that's an honest answer.
It's an honest
isn't it?
answer.
It is.
Yeah. Well, I won't be needing that list anytime soon, I'm sure.
No, but somebody out listening might.
All right.
In the Clyde Collective, we know how to have a good time. Come show. Colors, bright lights, all aglow. Watch and learn, my friend. Let's go. Feel the beat, it's in your soul.
At 8:46.
So we're in San Diego this weekend.
We are.
Well, I was.
Oh, you were in.
And my daughter Jonesy came into the hotel room furious. And
Did she stomp her foot?
yes, I said, Jonesy, what's the matter?
Was steam coming out of her ears?
Yes. And she said, the University of Utah just posted this on Instagram.
Oh, I bet I know.
I thought you were going to do this in the news.
You know, I didn't. I heard about it, but I didn't see it in any of the news I was looking at.
So on Thursday, the University of Utah released a statement via Instagram introducing its upcoming class policy effective spring of 2026. The plan would lead to scheduling more classes outside of what it calls prime time hours, which are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. You know, school time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their goal by the fall of 2026 is to have no more than 30% of classes scheduled during those hours, which means most of your classes would either be earlier in the morning,
Which is difficult.
but not so hard. The harder one is later in the afternoon and evening, you know, when people work.
Yeah.
So, granted, most people want their school between that 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. window.
Yeah.
What they're trying to do is they're trying to solve a parking problem by changing scheduling.
And which did I hear that a parking pass for the U is $900? Is that right?
What the hell?
Their price, you know, well, they're trying to discourage people from driving. They want you to take public transit, which is a good thing.
Am I right? That it was...
I can't remember how much it is. It's not cheap, that's for sure. There are about 36,000 students at the U. They all got to get there somehow. They are going to have to make changes. Lots of schools, and when Jonesy was picking the U for her college, one of the things she liked was freshmen could have a car on campus because you have a job. There are many schools now that do not even allow any freshmen, whether you live on campus or not, to have a car. And I think the U probably is going to have to go to that. Parking is a problem there. This is not the solution, though, because if you have a job that's paying for school and you can't make your class schedule between 9 and 2, that might be a deal breaker for some kid, you know.
Well, parking has always been a problem at college. I remember when I was at Weber State College a long time ago, I would drive up to campus for my first class, and I would follow people in the parking lot.
Sure, you stalk them, yeah.
Stalking them as they were going to there because the parking was so awful. Just, I don't know I don't know how the U expects they're going to get away with this.
I mean, I just think,
Parking permit, according to the chat room, $400 for the U permits, $950 for the A permits.
Yeah, $950
for faculty and staff.
Yeah, that's not for kids, but
still $400.
That's a lot.
And the other thing about this is they want this to start spring semester. Well, if you're like my daughter, who's super organized, she plans out her year. You know, like in fall, she's like, these are the classes I'm going to take in fall, and these are the classes I'm going to take in September, and these are the days and times they are. Oh, and now I can have a work schedule around that. Well,
you know what she should do? Transfer to another school. That'd show them. You know what I'm going to do?
But this has just blown up. Nobody's happy about this.
No.
A guy in the chat room says it's not all about parking. They have to use more buildings and spread things out because of the legislature and Trump's Department of Education. They are selling it as parking.
I mean, parking, no question about it. Parking is a problem up there, and they need to figure it out for sure. It's requiring people to have classes that in the evening, I think, is cruel.
Here's a texter. Think of the quality of professors they'll be trying to recruit when they tell them they have to teach night classes.
Well, and actually, Jonesy brought that up. She said a lot of professors have families and little kids of their own.
Yes.
They want to be done with work by 3 or 4 o'clock. They don't want to be teaching night classes. I wonder if there's been enough outrage with this that they might reconsider it or adjust it somewhat.
Steph says there are heat maps that show classroom usage, and we are required to have all classrooms filled to a certain percentage. This is legislature and USHE's mandate.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see. Also, a ton of adjuncts already work other jobs.
Yeah, I mean, you plan it out for the year. I could maybe even see if they were saying next fall we're going to do it this way, but changing it in the middle of the school year makes life difficult for everybody. I would think, teachers and kids.
That's crazy.
This maybe would alert people who are thinking about going to college. It's really not necessary.
To go to college?
Yeah, it's not important. It's just
Bill,
a
maybe
just a pain in your butt.
Maybe you want to go to college.
Well, if you want to.
Maybe you're interested in having more education and knowing more stuff.
Well, find a really good professor to homeschool you. I mean,
that's the answer, huh?
I mean, part of the problem is, I mean, this is a money making enterprise. They need to make money.
Sure.
It's a business
decision. They did get a lot of their funding cut.
But, I mean, I think this would hurt business. There will be people that don't go to school there because this will not work with their work schedule, and they can't go to school if they're not working.
Let's see. We're required to do it. The current semester was already scheduled this way. Wow.
So I know there are a lot of. It's not quite 9 o'clock, so you're all on your way, or you're all sitting in the parking lot waiting for a spot. God. And and we should find ways to encourage people to take public transit more, for sure.
And if you pay $400 for a parking pass, and that doesn't even guarantee you a spot.
No.
That's.
And remember last year when Jonesy was living in the dorms, and anytime there was a sporting event,
she wasn't allowed to park.
She couldn't, even though we paid that $400 for a parking spot. That does not mean you can just park there. She would have to move her car every time. Luckily, we live close, and she would drive her car home, and then I'd go drop her back off. But a lot of people that didn't have that option would have to park way far away. Parking's a problem, for sure.
Let's see. I took night classes in the U in the 80s. As an employee at the U, I like the change. It spreads out times people will be coming in, making the commute and parking more manageable. Also, reserved spots for employees are now over $1,200 a year.
Wow.
Jeez.
It's shifting classes from 9 to 2 on Tuesday and Thursday to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
You can only take They want 30% of your classes between those times on those days. I'm just saying it's hard for people that have a job that have already planned it out, that they will be, they can work starting at 3:30
It's
or
all
whatever.
part of the grander scheme to keep people stupid.
Just tell Jonesy to look into welding or auto mechanics or something like that.
That's what the right will tell you.
Yeah.
You don't need a lot of schooling to be and there's nothing wrong with selling furniture at R.C. Willey. You don't need a lot of schooling.
Ask Danny
to
Kramer.
do that. Yeah, you don't need a lot of schooling to do that.
Yeah.
That's what they want.
Something needs to be done, but I don't know that.
Young man, they need highway flagmen.
No, they want you to join the Army.
Or that.
Yeah, that's what they want.
Actually, women, they want, and we should talk about this some other time, they want you home having babies.
Yeah, and that too.
And that's not an exaggeration. We want to take money away from Head Start and things like that and incentivize. This is the next Project 2025 thing. They want to incentivize people staying home and taking care of their kids.
Please don't get an education. Get pregnant.
That's
part of the plan.
That's part of the plan. And you're sitting there right now saying, now there's Radio from Hell exaggerating again. No, it's coming.
And you know whose plan that is? That's God's plan, Gina. That is God's plan.
Here's a texter. I used to arrive before 6 a.m. to my job at the U, and still there wouldn't be any parking.
I totally think they need to do something. I just think this maybe isn't it.
I don't think I ever took a night class in my life.
But that should be a choice to take a night class if that works for you in your life.
My A pass means nothing on game day.
Yeah.
I'd have to buy it into a game pass. Wow. Just the prioritization of sports drives me crazy.
Well, Kerry, that's where the money is.
But
why don't they give some of it back to us then?
Yeah. Traffic.
Okay. Let's see. Crash I-15 southbound 8th North in Orem. That's blocking 3 right lanes through that area. Looks like that's about it. Let me check our message stream again. Now everyone wants to just talk about parking at the U. You can keep texting in about that if you like, or whatever. 33986 is where you do that. Salt Lake Film Society presents the Summer Showdown, cult classic films. Oh, why don't I just tell you about that for real here? How about?
I was going to say, yeah. Coming up, it's the Boner Recap game after these messages and a song. If you'd like to play and win, 877-602-9696. We're just going to ask you who won the Boner this morning. If you were listening, you know. If you weren't listening, don't guess, because it was very close today. Cheat. Go to x96.com, look for the box that says Boners, September 4, 2025. Click on there, and it'll give you the correct answer. What is the prize?
We have a Radio from Hell chicken bucket. It is a bucket in which we put a Radio from Hell diner-style mug, a T-shirt,
and any other things that we have lying around.
Other prizes.
But don't worry, the Radio from Hell chicken bucket has never been near actual chicken.
Nope. 877-602-9696 to win that prize after these messages and a song. Salt Lake Film Society.
Yeah, we'll tell you for real about it's our favorite theater. See movies that see you on the big screen at Salt Lake Film Society's Broadway Center Cinemas, local donor-supported nonprofit cinema. We choose to go there for a couple of different things. We like going there for the new movies. The Bill just went there and saw Weapons the other day. They have things like that. And then they have these special programs. This is the last week of the Summer Showdown. And you've got 2 good ones. And on 35 millimeter, which is awesome. They're the only theater in town that has it. You've got Pulp Fiction and SLC Punk Friday and Saturday. Go see both of them.
Yeah.
Also, they're going to start their cult horror classic screenings with Cemetery Man, starring Rupert Everett, fighting zombies in a 4K restored version. And next weekend, they're kicking off the Tower of Terror. This is their horror movies all Halloween season long. Green Room, it's Punk Band versus Patrick Stewart, and the laugh-filled comedy Tremors. Get your tickets now at slfstix.org.
Let's see, Bill Frost is here today, isn't he?
Yes.
To talk about TV coming up. Got boners coming up. Things around my house are odd sometimes, you know?
No.
Now, if you go to my Twitter, at RFHBill, I've got a couple of pictures there that I tweeted this morning. One you've seen before. I don't know if Katie had time to get it up, but I came walking downstairs a couple of weeks. No, didn't have time.
No.
Came walking downstairs. It was a couple of weeks ago, and there was a mummified something there sitting in a chair that my kid had made, and it's just so. So the other day, I hear him say this. Don't mess with this ear, okay? I don't want anybody messing with it. It's right here by the stairs. Don't mess with that ear. And there's a picture of it. x96.com/live. There it is. A bloody, severed ear.
A bloody, severed ear.
Right there.
So he left it out
Yeah.
in a common area
Yeah.
and
Yes.
warned everyone not to mess with it.
Don't mess with the ear. And so I guess I'm not sure the reason he left it out. I think it was so he would not forget it. He needed to take it somewhere, but he created this bloody severed ear.
Are you sure it's not a real bloody severed ear?
I'm not positive because I didn't touch it.
Well, you weren't allowed to touch it.
No, I didn't want to mess
I
with it.
think your son needs a laboratory.
Yes.
Well,
a room in the house where all of these things can be created and live.
I don't look in his bedroom anymore because it's too horrifying. And he
it's
did
overflowing into the rest of the house.
Well, kind of. And he did have a room in the house, a big one that he called his shop, and he pretty much ruined it. So it's not useful for anybody at this point. So he does most of that stuff, I think, at his work. Where he
sometimes
goes.
he brings work home.
Sometimes
like
he
we
does.
all do.
He works at the Fear Factory, and you think, well, it's not Halloween. Oh, he's there. He works there year round. There's always stuff to do, apparently, and he builds a lot of the props and things like that. So I asked him, so what? Okay, what's the ear for? I made it for a friend of mine.
For a friend.
And I said, oh, well, what?
This isn't for work at all.
No.
Oh.
No, he said, well, he's going to use it in his act. And I said, well, what does he do? And he said, I don't know. I'm not sure. He just said he needed a bloody severed ear. So I said I'd make him one.
You know anyone that can make me a bloody severed ear?
No, he knew Gabriel could do it. Little Bill could do it. So can you get me a bloody severed ear? No problem.
I'm on it.
Yeah. So if you want to see,
I can get you a toad.
Yeah. It's just and this happens with some frequency. You see these.
And does it scare you when you walk in a room and see?
No, I'm used to it. Oh. I'm used to it. It was a little disconcerting when I came down the stairs, though, and there was this full. If she had been, I think it was a she. This desiccated skeleton with actually false teeth, dentures, and a stringy wig and flesh. She was sitting down on a chair at the bottom of the stairs. But I think if she had stood up, she probably would have been 7 feet tall.
You know, you're the master of this house.
No, I'm not. What do you?
You could say, I don't want to come down at night and see.
Who are you kidding? What?
You pay the mortgage. You could throw that around. I pay the mortgage.
That matters not. That matters not. I'm the master of nothing. Gina. I'm not even the master of my own domain. I'm the master of nothing at my house, and it's just the way it goes. But that's you live with he's good at it too. That's the thing. He's really good at making these macabre props. And
he's found a place that is appreciative of his talent.
He has, and I don't think he makes great money, but he makes money doing it. He gets a regular paycheck, and they love him, and I think that at some point, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up running the place or
like
owning
works
it,
his way up.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's very well thought of there, and they appreciate him.
And he started very young.
A bloody severed foot.
There he is. Which we're to blame, sort of, because that bloody severed foot was a prop from some movie they were promoting, My Bloody Valentine, or I can't remember, but it came to the radio station, and it's
brought it home?
A latex foot. Well, nobody here wanted it, and I said, well, I know somebody who will want it.
My kid would love a bloody severed foot.
And I think when we recorded that, he was probably, 7 or 8 years old.
He was a twerp.
Oh, it's a bloody severed foot.
That's very exciting.
He was so excited. You know, the interesting thing about him, too, is that, and I don't think you'll mind me saying this, when he was little, he was horrified by haunted houses. He could not go in them. He wouldn't. It took the longest time, and he'd beat himself up. You know, I'm going to do it this time. I'm going to do it this time. Yeah. And he'd start to go in, and then he'd just, he couldn't do it. And then he'd just go, oh, I can't do it. And he'd just get so frustrated. And then finally, one time, triumphant, he did it. And it was off to the races.
And once you learn how all that stuff is done, it's not scary. You're more fascinated with how they did that effect, or whatever it is.
And he can tell you more about dark rides than anybody. I mean, he knows the guy who did the dark ride at Lagoon, the terror
ride.
Yeah, apparently he's dead now, but apparently he was a fairly well-known dark ride creator and did that kind of thing. And he knows all about that stuff.
I just remember as a kid, I saw Jaws, gave me nightmares. And then Mom and Dad, we went to visit Uncle Cal in California. And he said, let's go to Universal Studios. And they said, oh, there's the Jaws part. That's, are you sure it's going to be okay? And I said, we'll see what I can do. And it was, scary.
Yeah.
The mechanical shark. But then I started learning how all that stuff was done. And I went, oh, it's movie magic. It's stories. That's all. It's not real.
Yeah, I still won't go in the ocean.
I know how effects like, dismemberment and gunshots and all. I know how they do that, but it still affects me when I see it in a movie or something. It's like,
yeah.
I get fairly squeamish with that sort of thing. I'll watch it, but.
Opie in Santaquin knows how to play the spoons in Santaquin.
And that song?
On this day because 1960 Kim Thale, the lead guitarist for Soundgarden, was born.
Oh, there we go. Okay, just for you. Let's see. Let's get to the Boner recap game.
And there is a prize involved here.
Yes.
It's a Radio from Hell chicken bucket, am I right?
You are right.
Radio from Hell chicken bucket, which does not contain actual chicken, but will be full of other, kind of full. It'll have a few things rattle. If you shake it, there are things rattling in it. Okay? And I'll blow a kiss into the bucket as well. It's a fine prize, the Radio from Hell chicken bucket. Who do we have here?
This is Jason.
Jason, you'd like to win a Radio from Hell chicken bucket with a grab bag of prizes in it, wouldn't you?
Yes, please. I'd love to drive around town with it on my head for you.
Oh, that would be great, Jason. I want video of that. Jason, all you have to do is identify the boner candidate, the winner of the three that I'll read for you here. These were presented earlier. Did you hear them at that time?
Yes, I did.
Okay, you're good. You will know the winner then. Jason, boner
yes,
candidate.
I also cheated too.
That's okay.
Good. Just double check your work. That's fine.
Yes.
Jason, boner candidate number one was ain't nothing funnier than bodily fluids that's been left on an exam table. Wouldn't you say? It's a knee slapper. That's why these urgent care workers in Santa Barbara, California, posted a bunch of TikTok stuff showing photos where they were joking and posing with patients' bodily fluids that had been left on an exam table. What do you suppose that is? Isn't that funny? Look at that. Hilarious. Hilarious. Boner candidate number 2 was, soon all Floridians will be riddled with mumps, measles, and COVID. Oh, and polio. Let's not forget polio. Florida they've made it official. They are going to work to phase out all childhood vaccine mandates in the state. Now, that doesn't mean that they're going to get rid of vaccines. People can still get them if they want them, but they are not required to. For school-age kids, they can just go to school and be little germ vectors. So that's number 2. Then number 3 was, someone stole his independence. An 11-year-old boy in Midvale with a rare genetic condition had his specially made electric wheelchair stolen from the parking lot at their apartment. Really shameful act of, yeah, just horrible. He can't get around very well without it, and there it is. So who was the winner, Jason?
It was a close call, but it was Boner candidate number 1.
No,
Jason,
number 1 lost.
Jason, I think
Jason,
I think what
Did I read it wrong?
I think what you said was number 3, didn't you?
Yeah, he said number 3.
Didn't you say number 3?
That's what I said. Number 3. I spoke wrong. That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
You're looking at the September 4th, right? Okay.
September 4th.
We'll check that out to make sure everything is kosher.
I just did. It is.
But so you were.
It's
Order
okay.
of the day, September 4th.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing funnier than body fluids.
No, keep scrolling.
You have to keep scrolling.
Yeah.
Keep scrolling.
Yeah, you have to keep scrolling.
Okay.
That's how you find out the one that you actually said, which was number
Number
3.
Yes, that's what. Yes.
This is a long way around getting a chicken bucket.
Jason is with the program now.
Thanks, Jason.
So you listened and cheated, and still all right.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yes, still got it.
That's all right.
Okay.
No, you got it right,
No,
Jason.
you got it right.
Good.
Yeah.
We're giving you the chicken bucket. That's,
Hang on.
That's the
Hang on, hold on.
takeaway here.
Hang on.
All right.
That's
Keep scrolling.
Yeah.
Is that what happened? He just didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just.
You have to kind of look. They're all
They're
three
all
of them
there.
are there.
Yeah, you just have to look for the one that says winner.
Yeah. All right.
And Bill shouting the J.D. Vance card. Just say thank you.
Yeah.
Wear a
just say
suit and say thank you.
Yeah. All right. Well, we will take a break. Short break.
Okay.
And after that, some big boy news and a innuendo for you. So stand by for that. Hey, Bill, what are you doing this weekend?
Well, I'll be at Veterans Memorial Park on Saturday for the annual Out of the Darkness Walk. It's the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. It's an event that it's been my privilege to be a part of for 15 years maybe now. The American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. It's the annual Out of the Darkness Walk. And please join us. It's a walk that hopefully when we all get together and talk about these things and walk to prevent suicide. I'll be there. There'll be all kinds of things to do as well. It's not a depressing day. There are all kinds of events, and there's music, and people get together and share their feelings about the loved ones that they've lost. So register today at afsp.org/SLC. That's afsp.org/SLC. And please join me and everybody else Saturday, September 6th at Veterans Memorial Park.
Coming up.
I was thinking about shoelaces. Somebody mentioned shoelaces earlier.
Yeah, he says that they're too long.
Yeah. And I was before that even, I was thinking about shoelaces because I remember when I was a kid, it seems like shoelaces would always break. You know, at a certain point, you'd be tying your shoes and a shoelace would break, and so you'd have to replace them. Sometimes if you didn't have a replacement, you'd have to knot it together. Mm-hmm. You know, and then remember doing that. Shoelaces never break anymore.
It's technology.
I know, it's amazing.
The shoelace technology
Better
is
material.
greatly improved.
Like the shoelaces on the shoes I'm wearing now, as a matter of fact, are extra special because I noticed when I go to tie them, there's a sort of a coarseness to the surface of them, and that makes it even easier to tie it tighter. You know what I mean? There's more
grips.
Yeah, the two pieces of shoelace grip together. I don't remember. I don't know why I started thinking about that. Because it was easier to tie these shoes, and then I thought, geez, I haven't had to replace a shoelace in decades. It seems like. Yeah, when I was a little kid, though, they were just made out of,
Another thing that's different is that companies pre-lace your shoes now.
Yes.
You used to just buy the shoe and the laces were kind of tied to one of the eye holes, but
or tucked
but not
in
pre-laced.
the inside or something.
Yeah, tucked inside.
That's
Kids
right.
these
I forgot
days
that.
aren't learning how to lace up shoes.
I think about all the time I wasted lacing shoes.
Now, did you ever see those? I had a pair of these shoes. They didn't have shoelaces. They had like a lever that
I remember
that you pull down and it pulled the shoe together
I had
and lock.
I had galoshes that did that.
I had a pair of shoes that did that. Just one big lever on the front.
Lever.
Yeah.
All right.
intermediary and selling ketamine to the actor are also awaiting sentencing. Under a deal reached with prosecutors, Sangha pleaded guilty to one count of maintaining a drug-involved premises and some other charges to kind of soften the possible sentencing that she'll receive. This is hilarious. Newsmax has filed a lawsuit accusing Fox News of acting as a monopoly and suppressing its right-leaning competitors. Fox
Isn't there enough room for everybody?
Here's the quote. Fox has sought to protect and expand its monopoly power in the right-leaning pay TV news market. So they're fully acknowledging it.
Yeah.
The right-leaning news market by engaging in a suite of anti-competitive behaviors. The lawyers allege that Fox News coerces distributors into exclusionary and restrictive agreements, and that it has used intimidation tactics to hurt Newsmax, including hiring private detective firms to investigate
Really?
Newsmax executives.
Kids, you both lie.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Buc-ee's. Utah's going to get a Buc-ee's, maybe.
What is a Buc-ee's?
Buc-ee's is it's a convenience store gas station, fuel station.
But it's huge.
It's huge. They're huge.
Really?
Buc-ee's locations, their flagship store is in Luling, Texas. They're known for having 100 gas pumps and a massive store. Utah County may be getting a Buc-ee's family travel center just a few miles away from where a persistent rumor said it would go. The Springville City Council on Tuesday night unanimously approved a memorandum of understanding with the Texas-based retailer. In the memo, the city pledges to build infrastructure, streets, power lines, water, sewer lines to service the expected 74,000 square foot store and gas station off exit 261 along I-15.
The best reason to be excited about this is they said it'll be like 200 full-time jobs. Well,
Really?
Yeah. So that's the best part.
The Springville location will have 60 fueling stations, 120 pumps, under 4 canopies. The location will also feature charging stations for electric vehicles. We'll fill it up with hydrogen if we have to, they said. We want you into that store.
Okay, I've seen these.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're they're kind of a thing too, like, the people get excited about them.
Well, because they have they're kind of like how Maverick has their own food people go out of their way to get.
Yeah, Mike in Nashville says the brisket sandwiches.
That's what I'm saying. They have their own food that people like.
They do things well.
All right, and where's this going to be?
Near St. George. Springville, I guess.
Yeah.
Springville?
Southern Utah.
I thought it was Springville.
Well, let me.
Springville's
check
not in Southern Utah.
I get it mixed up with Springdale.
I think it's Springville.
Let me look and make sure I'm right here. Springville.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Lucky folks in Utah County.
Tragedy. He was one of a kind. He was an original. He died at the age of 91. Famed fashion designer Giorgio Armani has
He's
died.
looked like Skeletor for years.
He was a designer who rewrote the rules of fashion not once but twice in his lifetime. A reluctant designer, but an instinctive
All right,
empire.
I'll design. What does that mean?
He didn't really. It wasn't his first love. He was an instinctive empire builder. Mr. Armani initially became a household name by adapting a custom from traditional Neapolitan tailors, softening the internal structure of a man's suit to reveal the body inside. Simply by removing shoulder pads and canvas linings, Mr. Armani devised what in the early 1980s became a new male uniform, a more casual, not casual, a more natural looking.
It's the power suit.
Natural looking suit. Aziz Ansari has broken his silence on the controversy surrounding Bill Murray, resulting from a 2020 incident that allegedly occurred during the production of Ansari's movie Being Mortal.
By the way, something that must go. Breaking his silence. Unless people have been approaching Aziz on the street saying, Aziz, tell us about Bill Murray. No, I'm not talking about that. I am staying silent. And that happens for a while. And then finally he decides to talk about...
That's what's happened. That's what happened.
People have stopped him on the street.
People have asked, reporters, and they have asked him, please comment on this. I won't.
But
he has refused to comment on it officially.
But you have to admit that phrase is way overused, and inappropriate.
It is overused.
If you're just talking about something, it doesn't necessarily mean you're breaking your silence.
It's actually appropriate here, but it is overused. You're right. Bill Murray. I don't even know what the hell. See, and now I don't know what the hell he broke his silence about, Gina, because you just sidetracked. He talked about Bill Murray's alleged misconduct on the set of his film. He said that Bill Murray was devastated about the claims. He couldn't believe it happened. I think this movie meant a lot to him. Murray was accused of misconduct by a younger female crew member in April of 2022, and he reportedly reached a settlement of about $100,000 with the accuser that October. A report published at the time claimed that Murray straddled the woman on a prop bed and kissed her on the mouth through masks worn on set for COVID safety protocol. The incident resulted in an internal on-set investigation, and the Ansari-led project was being produced by Disney, was ultimately suspended indefinitely. And all Ansari has said about it is it devastated Bill Murray. He felt because he liked the movie and that it wasn't able to come out, it was devastating to him. So let's see. Travis Kelce says calling Taylor Swift his fiance makes him feel giddy.
Aww.
What else have we got here? Student wallet. 51 years after a student lost his wallet at an Ontario high school, construction workers found the wallet hidden behind a bathroom wall. And you know what? There were still condoms in it. It was amazing. Tom Schaff, who was 17 years old in 1974, had the wallet containing his student ID, driver's license, social security card, family photos, and it says here, other personal items. There was a condom in there. Lorna McQueen, the school's caretaker, traced Mr. Schaff, now 67 years old, on Facebook. Initially, I thought it was a prank, he said, but the contents confirmed it was his long-lost wallet. McQueen and Schaff believe somebody found the wallet, removed the cash, and then hid it in the ceiling tiles, where it ended up lodged behind the wall. Schaff said, seeing the contents of that wallet was like a trip down memory lane. I don't think the condom's any good anymore, though. Let's see. What else we have? 9 Inch Nails.
Yes.
They have released a visual for As Alive as You Need to Be from their Tron soundtrack.
Oh yeah, that I've been enjoying
I haven't seen it, but
I've been enjoying the trailer for that because the 9 Inch Nails is in the trailer too.
And I think that this is a video of the song. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but just the still of it, it looks. Did I tell you, my kid went to see 9 Inch Nails when they were at the Maverick Center, and he said, "I don't have to go to another concert as long as I live."
Wow.
He said it was the most incredible concert I've ever seen.
They're pretty confident in this Tron movie.
Yeah.
It looks pretty cool.
They're pretty excited about it. They're re-releasing the first 2 Tron movies in theaters.
So there was one years ago that
back
wasn't
in the 80s.
great.
It was not great
and
because
then
the
there was
technology
a remake, right?
was limited. And then there was the second one.
And that was several years later?
And it was okay. No, that was
recently.
Yeah, that was
fairly recent.
About 10 years, I want to say.
Well, several years after the first one.
Yeah. And now this one. But
yeah, Tron, so it was Tron came out in 82.
82. That's it.
Tron Legacy came out in 2010.
And that one was okay?
It was okay.
I remember you saying it was okay.
I didn't hate it. Not like the first one, which I did hate. Much to the chagrin of Jimmy Martin.
Peacock has renewed The Paper for a second season.
Has it even started?
No, it starts today.
Yeah, today it premieres today, but they've said we're going to give you a second season.
The Office universe, and yet they haven't said to Alien Earth, we'll give you a second season yet.
No word yet on Alien Earth.
If you haven't, if you've been watching it, you'll know. Carrie and I are both talking about this earlier. The most recent episode. Number 5, I think it is.
Yeah, I think so.
It was incredible.
It was great. People, the geek community is bitching that it was just essentially a remake of the first first movie. Shut up. It's not.
No, I mean, it is. It's very much like the first Alien movie.
Yeah.
With all kinds of elaboration.
Exactly.
And all kinds of different stuff.
And
I just loved it.
Just to go back to the paper again quickly.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry.
So it stars Donald Gleason,
Mm-hmm.
Brendan Gleason's kid.
Yeah.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah. And I saw him interviewed by Seth Meyers.
Mm-hmm.
And he makes the point, remember that really creepy limited series with Steve Carell and Donald Gleason, where he played the serial killer, where he kept Steve
him
Carell
in the basement.
So it's just kind
I
of a
saw
weird
that.
coincidence that they were in that together.
I liked that show.
And now he's like, the paper and that was The Patient, and he's like, The
Patient.
It's just an interesting coincidence.
The series, The Paper, stars Donald Gleason as Ned Sampson, a salesman tasked with saving a small market newspaper. And it's not a sequel to The Office, but
Although Oscar's in it as Oscar.
It takes place in the Office universe.
yeah. Let's see what else we have here. We have not much dancing. We talked about Dancing with the Stars yesterday, right?
Not on the air, no.
Dancing with the Stars has announced their annual celebrity contestants. Here are the stars that they have.
Ugh.
Jordan Childs.
Scary? No,
it's an Olympic gymnast.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't know.
Danielle Fishel.
She was on she's Topanga in The Boy Meets World.
Another show.
People of a certain age would love that.
Let's see.
Producer's booth.
Yeah.
They're raising
That
their
age.
hands. Yeah.
Alex Earl.
Um,
is an influencer.
An influencer.
Robert Irwin. Is he that
No,
cooking show guy?
No, that's
Steve Irwin's
Crocodile
kid?
Hunter's
Oh, yeah,
kid.
his kid. Let's see. Other stars slated to compete. Hilaria Baldwin.
No,
Why?
she's not a star.
She's the wife of Alec Baldwin.
It's Ilaria.
Baron Davis. Anybody?
A sport?
Dylan Efron.
Uh,
Here's one you'll get. Corey Feldman.
Okay. Trainwreck.
Elaine Hendricks. Anybody? Scott Hoying. Anybody? Lauren Jageri.
Nope.
Okay, here's one you'll get. Andy Richter.
That one I know. Okay.
How exciting.
And again, I won't be watching.
No.
So there you go. Weather?
A little cooler than it was yesterday. 87 for a high. 10% chance of thunderstorms. Overnight low 65. Looks like we have a better chance of thunderstorms Saturday. 20 to 50% chance, they're saying, for then. And then we stay a little unsettled for the weekend. Salt Lake Film Society presents the Summer Showdown. We got the last run of it this weekend with Pulp Fiction and SLC Punk. Get tickets and showtimes at slfstix.org.
Listen, I got this bag here.
What do you got?
Have you noticed this sitting in the corner over
You
here?
about this?
This bag? No. This bag has been sitting in the corner of our studio right there
Yeah.
for months.
What, just on the floor?
Yeah, on the floor.
I have not noticed.
Months.
If it is a snake, it would have bit me.
Now, I know what's in it. And I know why it's in our studio. This is a nice bag.
That looks like an insulated bag.
It's a Land's End brand. I don't know if it's insulated or not. I have not ever opened it, but I know what's in it. So this bag, let's see if it's insulated. Yeah, kind of. No, you know what it's for? It's for beach It's a beach bag, and
Oh,
it's
so
got
it's
it's lined,
Yeah.
so you could put wet stuff in it if you needed to.
Yeah.
When you're done at the beach or the pool or whatever. Here, you want to see what's in it? I've not looked, but I know what's in it. Here.
Well, who brought this? First of all,
I'll tell you in a second.
How did this appear?
It's a bag full of old leaves.
Why is there a bag of leaves
What is it?
in this studio?
So, because Dawson brought this, our intern.
Okay.
Who's not here anymore. Although he's coming, he's going to work for us here in the next few days.
Yeah, there's going to be some filling in here.
As I recall, we were going to put this little pile of leaves in the corner because Gina was saying one day, I can sleep anywhere. Just give me a little pile of leaves in the corner, and I'll lay down a pile of leaves. And so,
He brought that. Did he tell you he was bringing that in?
yes, and he brought it in, and I don't think I even looked at the leaves. I could tell there were leaves in it, and I put it in the corner, and I thought, oh, that might be a funny And then the more I thought about it, it just wasn't.
It'd be a mess.
It was not. It was be a mess, and it wouldn't be funny.
Well, we need to give Dawson. That's a nice bag.
I know.
Yeah,
he
he
needs
should.
that bag back.
I know. And I don't know why he didn't come and take it back at some point. Yes, I do, because Dawson is Dawson.
Because he thought someday Bill's going to want to do this.
No,
no,
I don't think so. I think
Oh.
he just Dawson's a goofball. You know, he just
Yeah.
kind of. He just, I mean, not in the kindest, nicest way. He's a goofball. I love the
You
guy.
think he forgot
But
about it?
I think he just kind of forgot about it. And his wife didn't nag him about,
His
where's that
wi-
beach bag?
His wife is going to want that. That's a nice bag.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty nice. It has the appearance of not being used, but I remember he said, he told me he was going to do it. He said, I got all these leaves at my house. Why don't I bring in a bunch of leaves that I've raked up, and then we can, it'll be funny. We can. And I thought, yeah, that'll be funny. But then when he brought him in, I thought, nah, that's not funny.
Dawson texting in. I forgot about it.
Oh, did you?
Oh.
Yeah,
Hi,
so-
Dawson.
I bet you want your bag back, Dawson.
Want your bag back?
We'll give it back to you when you come in there.
And you know, when I say you're a goofball, I mean that in the kindest, loving way. I love you, man. But he is goofy. He's kind of spacey sometimes.
I mean, I probably could sleep on a pile of leaves.
I don't recall why. What, exactly the conversation, but it was something like, you know.
I can sleep anywhere.
I think that's what it was. You were saying I could sleep anywhere. I could sleep on a pile of leaves somewhere. And
I wish I had that skill.
No?
Curse, whatever it is you want to call it.
You've been quite tired this week.
I'm looking forward to doing nothing this weekend. I mean, absolutely nothing. You know?
I've been having this horrible sleep problem. I've been waking. I get up at 3 normally on the work week. That's when the alarm goes off. I've been waking up at 2.
That's annoying
God, I
because
hate
that's because that's too like, oh, do I just want to get up?
Exactly. What do you do?
Like if you wake up at midnight, you're like, oh, I can go back to sleep and I have time. But when you're that close to the time you're supposed to wake up,
Usually I can go back to sleep a little bit, but it's a restless kind of.
and then do you check the time?
Yes.
Like because you keep thinking, oh, it's
even,
no, and it's
even though
only
I
been
know
10 minutes.
even though I know my alarm is going to go off, I still am checking the clock.
Hate that.
It's been a bad sleep week for me too, and I don't know. know if it's
daylight saving.
I don't know if it's daylight saving related or not. Daylight saving time never used to bother me in the slightest. I just didn't care, you know.
Even with the time we get up in the morning.
Yeah, it never bothered me. But the last couple of years, it's kind of like,
all right.
But Dawson, you have to take the leaves with you too.
Take the whole thing.
You can.
You can get the bag, but I'm keeping the leaves.
Don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special.
9:37.
Well, Jimmy Brown is in the studio. He's the owner-operator of Fiddlers in Sugar House, and he's just made this great offer. We're going to have our 40th anniversary party
Oh,
at
terrific.
Fiddlers.
We just decided.
We just figured this out.
Love it.
Jimmy Brown, Fiddlers in Sugar House, 1063 East, 2100 South. Everybody knows where that is. And is it easier to get to now than it has been?
Today it is more so than it has been in the last few weeks.
Today.
Yeah.
Today.
So
We'll
is
see
it
what
day
the
by
night
day?
brings. Yeah, pretty much.
If you enter from 11th East, there's that pretty good sized parking lot right there.
Yeah, that is our lot. 11th East is the really good, easy access to get in there. 21st South is open again, though, both directions. You can get into our alley, the other side of the building as well. It's pretty easy to get to now.
Fiddlers open daily for lunch and dinner, brunch on the weekends. Let's talk about what kind of food you're doing there at Fiddlers.
Just good, delicious pub fare, right? Reuben sandwiches, pizza, salads, burgers. Our burger is incredible as well. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. The Reuben is delicious as well.
And it says here extensive beer, wine, and spirits.
Ooh, yeah,
Correct.
You can order a cocktail.
You can order a cocktail. We have 20 different whiskeys. We have 16 beers on draft. About 50 packaged beers as well. We have a very large menu of alcohol.
And it's kind of a sports bar feel to it, but a lot of TVs.
20 TVs. We have two People are calling them Jimbotrons. I kind of invented this thing. We call them the cubes. They're 4 TVs in a square. So there's 2 different locations in the place. So you can see a game, any game from any position in
So
the
you're
ball.
not going to miss anything.
You can't miss it.
And that was your idea? So it's the Jimbotron?
Yeah, don't trademark that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Now, Jimmy, this is a huge venture. What's your background? How did you get into this business?
I started in the industry a long time ago. Actually worked at Market Street right up the street.
Mhm.
I was the dessert guy.
Okay.
Putting cake on a plate. It was pretty fun. I moved into Kettle Cook, and I cooked for a little while and then moved into the resort business.
Mhm.
So managed restaurants, operations, and stuff at Park City Mount Resort for a long time.
Mhm.
Sold beer for about 10 years after that and started my own thing. It was time.
Wow.
It's a big step to do, but I guess you were telling us off the air you have a kind of a family history of this.
Yeah, we do. I grew up 3 blocks away on Garfield Avenue, and I'm actually the only person in my family that didn't work in that building.
Well, it's high time you did.
It is. Now I'm the owner, so it's kind of a flex on my dad, is what we say.
Dad, you work there. I own it.
That's right.
Jimmy Brown is who we're talking with. The Fiddlers. It is open, easily accessible from 11th East. Free parking, open every day for brunch and on the weekends. Now it's kind of a sports bar feel. A lot of TVs. Tomorrow, is it tomorrow night? No, it's tonight.
Thursday night football.
Football, yeah.
Starts tonight, NFL.
First NFL game. Cowboys Eagles.
Yeah, so you should be jumping.
We should be jumping. The NFL is kind of a big thing that drives
Sure.
the on premise, right? So we're pretty excited about it.
And if you don't have tickets to the U game, you can come watch that on Saturday there as well. I
Correct. And then every home game, we give away tickets to the next home game.
Oh, that's cool.
We have front row seats that we purchased. So, come watch the Cal Poly game for a chance to win the Texas Tech tickets.
Can you
Excellent.
talk? Can you talk just for a minute or two about how hard it's been being a Sugar House business owner?
Yeah, I don't want to get too negative, right? Because we can go down a really dark road.
Yeah.
It's been difficult. There's been a lot of businesses that are shuttered.
Yeah.
That construction has been, 2-3 years, and they're really finally done. The construction company that is finishing the project is actually really good. They're super great guys and have been really busting their humps to get it done, but the road was just closed. It was such a mess getting in and out of Sugar House. People have avoided the area. They don't even know it exists anymore. It seems like.
And I would want to remind people, Sugar House traditionally has been a really cool spot.
Yeah.
To hang out in for evenings, for weekends, for lunch during the week. Sugar House is a destination that maybe you're out of the habit of going to.
I haven't been in Sugar House for a long time.
Yeah, it's time to start going back.
Is the granite furniture sign still there?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It is.
Then
Then you know how to find it.
Yeah, I can. Okay, I know where to go.
We're right across the street from that.
Right.
Sugar House has a ton of stuff too. They have everything you need: high-end restaurants, our sports bar, kind of divey bars, that kind of stuff. Everything a family or anybody could ever want.
So it's Fiddlers, and it's a big place. I mean,
Sure is.
And you can you can bring a group and have fun.
Correct. Yeah, we had a group of probably 30 for the Utes game the other night, including the rest of the crowd as well. It was a pretty raucous and fun environment in there.
I just wish you nothing but success. Burgers, sandwiches. Anything else of note you want to mention in terms of food?
All of our food is delicious. You will not have a bad experience.
Can I get a salad if I just want a salad?
You can super get a salad.
I just want a salad tonight. That's all I want is a salad.
We make all of our dressings in-house as well.
See,
So
there you go.
Yep.
There you go.
Nice.
All right, it's Fiddlers open every day. Every day?
Every day.
Wow.
I don't. Okay, I have to ask you one thing that I ask everybody who goes into the restaurant business and owns a restaurant business. What's wrong with you? Why do you do this?
We're masochists. I don't like to sleep.
Yeah,
it's okay. I'm up 96% of the time.
I just can't. I know what it's like. I sort of know what it's like. I just can't imagine being in that business.
You must love it. That's the only explanation.
I do. It's pretty rewarding. Like on Saturday night when we were jamming for the Utes game, the servers are running, the bartenders is kicking butt, and I walk back in the kitchen and the cooks are getting their butts kicked, but they are smiling, they're laughing, they're having a great time, and it's like almost makes you want to cry, right? It's just a rewarding thing. You're like, this is what this is all about. This is what this is supposed to be and look like.
That's
excellent.
Nice.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go to Sugar House. Make sure you go to Fiddler's, 1063 East, 2100 South. Fiddler's. Sounds like a good time. Nice to meet you, Jimmy, and thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
All right, we'll take a break, play a song, and crawl towards the exits coming up. Stand by.
Todd Newcomb knows it.
People do love a good list.
Do we have any evidence of that?
Yeah. Every single day that prep service we get, there are 2 or 3 or 4 different stories that are lists.
Let me see what this says.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
Well, if the announcer said it.
Proof again.
Yeah.
Proof again. But I don't know which one to do. We could do the, these are 23 classic baby names that are facing extinction.
Ooh.
Like, people just aren't naming their kids these things anymore.
Mm.
They used to be very common names, and now they're not. And I'm surprised Bill is not on that list.
I haven't met a baby Bill in a long time.
Bill used to be quite a common name, I think.
Will, I meet Wills, but not
Yep.
Bills.
So shall we tackle that?
That might be helpful to people because, there are people listening who might be expecting.
Although, isn't Jimmy Kimmel's little boy named Billy?
Billy, yes.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's still rare. But here are some of the names. I'll start at the bottom.
Okay.
23. Nobody's naming their boys Woody.
Woody. Yeah.
No.
And no girls named Val. Woody and
I
Val.
always liked Val.
I have a friend named Val. She's not a baby.
Yeah.
I mean, that
sounds a good name.
I mean, so maybe that was the last Val, Gina.
She's Valerie, but Val.
Wally.
Not a lot of Wallies.
No.
Oh, someone should name their kid Wally.
If you're a fan of The Flash, Wally West, you'd want to name a Wally.
And for a girl, Terry.
Terry.
Not very many anymore.
Maybe some in Australia.
Trying to think if I know any of these. Vinny.
My cousin Vinny.
Unless you're in the mob.
I have a cousin Vinny.
Vinny would be a good name. Vincent, right? Because Vincent's a nice, strong name,
They say Sue is not a name that's being used much anymore.
Just Sue?
Yeah, Sue.
Because, there's still, Suzanne's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
Vic.
Vic is one you don't
No
hear
baby
too often
Vics.
anymore. Yeah.
Vic.
Victor.
And Sherry.
Sherry.
I don't know any young people named Sherry.
Yeah, Sherry's one that could go away.
No baby Sherrys.
Vern.
Surely somebody in Utah has a Vern.
I think there's got to be a Vern.
I don't think there's a baby Vern anywhere.
Mm.
There's a little baby Vern.
Little Vern.
And Shelley. I always liked that name.
I'll bet the reason that Vern's going away is because of that whole Hey Vern, Ernest.
But that was a long time
That's
ago.
my point, is that it's gone away enough now that you could bring Vern back.
It's time for Vern to come
It's time
back.
for a return to Vern.
That's my sign off today.
Let's return to Vern. Timmy and
Timmy.
Rhonda. Timmy.
Rhonda's a good name. I like Rhonda.
Yeah, that's fine. Tad. I don't care. Don't name it.
Unless you're Space Ghost's evil twin.
Phyllis.
You don't.
Baby Phyllis.
You don't get a lot of Phyllises. I knew a Phyllis growing up.
Like your age?
Yeah, my age.
I think it would be good to have Phyllis, a baby Phyllis.
Phyllis.
Stan. Peggy.
Stan's a good name.
Yeah. Stan and Wally would be friends.
Stan and Wally, yes, they would. They would hang out. There's not a lot of Peggy's, you say.
No.
Peggy's a good name. That's
Sal?
Captain America's girlfriend. Sal.
Now, Sal, so my grandpa was a double Sal. Salvino Salvatore Barberi. And both my sister and I are like, why didn't one of us have a Sal? We should have had a Sal.
A Sal.
Mm-hmm.
Salvatore.
Rob. Nikki.
Nikki's a good name. I've
Nikki
always
for a
liked
girl,
Nikki.
and then Nikki for a boy.
Rob is going away, huh?
I mean,
Myrtle.
Yeah, there are no Myrtles.
No, Myrtle. Myrtle is not happening anymore.
Mitzi.
Mitzi's a good name.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's a country club name.
Country club.
Mitzi.
Oh,
Coming in
Mitzi.
from Mint Juleps. Mitzi.
Mitzi, let's have some tennis, shall we?
I always think of Mitzi Gaynor, who owned the Comedy Store.
Ah, yes.
That's who I
That's
think.
Polly Shore's mom.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lorne for a boy. Lorne.
No.
Meg.
There are
all right.
Megs.
Meg's a good name.
There are Megs.
Baby Meg. Yes, there are Megs, but I mean baby Meg. Think of all of these
Megan,
baby,
Meggie? There's...
baby Lorne. There's
Megan?
not a baby Lorne. Megan, maybe, but Hal. And,
I like Hal.
That's okay. And Kerry, Kerri.
Yeah, that needs to go.
Dom.
I have a cousin Dom, Dominic.
Again, is he a baby?
No.
Okay.
When we're in California, we go to Little Dom's all the time.
Let's see. Kurt.
A baby Kurt. There are no
Kurt.
baby Kurt.
You don't run into a lot of Kurts anymore. There was
And I don't know why anybody ever named a boy Chuck.
Chuck is
Well, it's short for
Charles,
Charlie.
right?
Charles.
Okay, you can call him Charles or Charlie. Why would you call anyone Chuck? Doesn't make any sense. It's an ugly shortening of a name. Jeannie. Jeannie?
Jeannie's a good name. We should bring Jeannie back.
I dream of Jeannie with the light brown
Sometimes
hair.
that gets written on my coffee cup at Starbucks.
Jeannie?
Sometimes.
Carrie, Cary.
Yeah, that needs to go.
Gail. Deirdre. That's a nice name.
Deidre's good.
Deirdre.
I like Gail, too.
Bob.
Yeah.
You don't need a Bob.
We don't need any more Bobs.
We have enough Bobs?
Yes.
I'm surprised Mike isn't on here.
Mike should be on there.
We don't need any more Mikes.
Again, Mike, Bob, these are names that need to be phased out, because we have too many of them.
Bernie.
Bernie's a good name.
Bernie.
Bernard, right? Bernie?
Is it Bernard or would it be Bernard?
Bernard.
If it were me, I would insist you call me Bernard.
Well, if you're hanging out with Mitzi, it's probably Bernard.
I have a friend, Bernadette. She goes by Bernie.
Kathy.
I still encounter Kathy's, yeah.
Bess.
Oh, that's a nice... I bet Bess makes a comeback. That's one of
Bess
those
needs to
old-fashioned names that makes it.
Bess is one that needs to come back, yeah.
And Al. Al.
No, we could phase out Al.
Sure. So those are the baby names that are kind of just... They're just about all the way disappeared.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
And I have a mini list here. It's 8 sweet signs a dog gives when they love your partner and wants to keep them around. So you have a boyfriend or girlfriend. Here's how you can tell if your dog is okay with this person.
Okay.
Number 1, their tail wags in a certain way. A wag is a yay vote, but a stiff tail is a big nay. So if the dog is wagging his tail happily, it likes your significant other. They offer a sweet lick, like a face or their hand. They seem okay with that. They bring their stick or ball to play fetch with the person. That's another sign.
Mm-hmm.
They sit on a specific side of the car. If you drive around with your car a lot, with your dog in the car a lot to go to the park or something, they give up their space for the new person.
Oh, really?
Oh, my dogs don't even do that for me.
Yeah.
And let's see. Also, they'll sniff your partner's crotch. That's apparently a positive sign.
That's a positive sign.
I mean, they do that.
It's
to everybody.
rude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't let them do that.
No.
The solo walk test. They'll go for a walk with the person without you.
Without? Oh.
That's how you know that they passed the test. They don't look to you like, "Are you coming?" Or, "I'm not going with this stranger by myself."
Mm.
There you go.
Nice. Any particular reason?
No, it was scheduled.
All right.
But you know, what's going on? Really? I mean,
I don't know. I just know I can't wait for the show to be over so I can get to my desk and look at Reese Witherspoon's mud pie trifle recipe. Reese Witherspoon's mud pie trifle.
well, it sounds good.
What makes her mud pie trifle so much better?
That's what I gotta. Let's get
He
this.
can't look at it here. He's got to.
Got to get through the show. I haven't. I will not open this until I can sit down at my desk and properly examine it. Mud
Have
pie
you ever
trifle.
made a trifle?
Sue made a trifle this weekend.
And what's the difference between a trifle and a truffle?
I don't trifle with any of that stuff.
Truffle's a mushroom.
Yeah, it's a fungi, a fungus.
Mm-hmm.
A
Well, I
trifle is a
delicious dessert.
It's like
There's
a-
layers, right? There's
Sort of,
layers
yeah.
involved.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's some
like whipped cream and
cake in there, and you know, some fruit.
it looks really pretty if you put it in a big glass
Yeah.
bowl thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if that's how Reese Witherspoon does
Well,
it.
hers is mud pie,
A mud pie. Oh,
So that would be like layers of
like
don't
chocolate.
I don't know.
like
Should I open?
coffee
Should I
flavor?
open the recipe? Should
I don't know.
Should I just open? No, I want to save it.
Ugh.
I think I want to look at it in private.
no distractions.
Yeah.
Bill,
Yeah.
you want some alone time
I
with
need
Reese
I
Witherspoon's
need to
trifle?
be alone with the recipe right now.
Oh, Reese. Oh, there's a picture of it now.
No, doesn't look so good.
Demetra reminds us that the Greek festival starts tomorrow.
Oh yeah, and the fair starts today.
And the fair, the state fair. Oh, now there's a picture of the mud pie trifle.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta say,
Looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Mud
Yeah.
Pie Trifle's a good band name.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you could only do that like country music, I think.
Yeah. Actually, just Mud Pie is a good band name. Just Mud
Pie?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's do the promo and crawl towards the exit, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think we do a pretty good job.
You mean here on the Radio from Hell show?
The show for people who feel like hell in the morning?
That's the one. I think we deserve to be celebrated.
A toast, if you will.
Well, Jimmy the Wine Guy will be here tomorrow. The perfect opportunity.
Here, here, raise a glass with Radio from Hell Friday morning on X96.
Now people are putting gummy worms on top of the mud pie trifle to make it look like dirt.
Well, it's called Worms and Dirt.
Yeah.
That recipe or that dessert is called Worms
Oh,
and Dirt.
Gina, there's a Reese's peanut butter cup
Ooh.
trifle.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get us.
You've gone down the trifle hole now.
Down the trifle hole.
Mm-hmm. Boy, it does look good though. Oh. And Reese doesn't look half bad herself.
Yeah.
God.
She
Really?
has a cookbook called Whiskey in a Teacup.
That's fancy.
Well, it's a way to hide your alcoholism.
Exactly. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
Jimothy, was that the name we liked?
Yeah.
Jimothy?
I'm warming up to Jimmy.
Okay.
Artie Fufkin is next.